Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Halloween 2015 S.N.I. Spectacular. Woo!
I love you.
Everything's gonna get spoopy in here.
Totally spoopy.
What are you doing here, Iago?
Oh my
It
goodness!
came to
And
crash the
Patrick.
party.
So we have Horsehead,
BoJack Horseman, get it right.
BoJack Horseman, Iago,
Yep.
Patrick,
I love you.
me, the phantom host of Phantomness, I don't know, whatever you want to call me, and Stoudman. That's the best Stoudman costume I've ever seen.
No, he's dressed as a ginger.
You really outdid yourself, Brandon. You look just like Stoud. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
The illusion is broken. And he missed the joke. Oh, well, that's okay. He'll catch it later. And I have to take this off. I can't fucking breathe. Oh,
I could
right,
stay in
good.
character all night.
Hey, I could be Holly.
So,
Dudes.
I'm not fucking
What's
doing
going
that.
on then?
Like, fuck it, I'm not doing that shit.
Well, the puppet's too fucking. It's a child's puppet. It's too small for my hand.
Oh, is it causing arthritic cramps
It
and
causes
cold
like-
hands?
This is what it does to my hand. It's like that's the posture it does when I want to control it.
so and
Craziness.
that mask, all you can see out is the nose hole and the mouth hole that likes to flop closed.
That. No.
Thank you for the half-assed Halloween live stream, everybody.
Yay!
It was Halloween for a minute.
I'd like to point out that we have like 29 viewers on Geeky TV. Thank you so much, guys. This is like it's one of our biggest turnouts. Not our biggest
Thank
yet.
you for loving
29.
Geeky TV.
Awesome. That's great. We got 13 here.
Yep.
So I'm just sorting out some UV codes here. I figured we'd do some giveaways tonight for
All
Halloween.
right. Let's
I
do
got
that.
a shit ton of Halloween and horror-related stuff.
I actually have a few games to give away.
Awesome, even better. Yeah, I took advantage of the PSN sale. They've had their horror sale on for a few weeks now. Got a few things. Today, I picked up, I got Zombie Apocalypse and Zombie Apocalypse Never Die Again, or whatever the fuck it is, the second one. Because I played the demos of both of them and enjoyed them. They're just fun little twin-stick shooters killing zombies. And what else was there? And Pinball Fantasies. I got Pinball Dreams and Pinball Fantasies, which are actually both ports of classic Amiga games, really good pinball games. And they both have horror tables, so I was playing those today, and they're a lot of fun. Might do some of those on Twitch just for a little bit of fun. Might do that later tonight, actually. I'm thinking of doing some Twitch after the stream tonight, so hang out for that. Join us for some Twitch fun.
I can give away Christine.
I've got a ridiculous number of horror and horror-related movies here. I'm actually.
Hey guys, S.N.I. is not on Geeky TV right
Oh,
now.
I forgot to play, I bet.
God damn it!
You had one job, Brandon.
Seriously,
We're so disappointed in you right now. There
after
it goes.
all of that, that's great. There
You
we
had
are.
one job.
Finally
One
on
job.
Geeky. Hi guys, you missed the first 5 minutes of the show because Brandon's an idiot. Blame him.
Damn it, Brandon. He's like, whatever.
Well, hang on.
I just forgot,
No.
damn it. Sorry.
You didn't see me. Hi, welcome to Saturday Night Insanity. You have no idea who I am. I'm totally not Zern. I'm the Phantom Dude. All right. Anyway.
You look like you should be on
Watching
Fox
the repeat.
News with the distorted voice.
Anyway, I was just saying that we're going to give away a shit ton of UV codes tonight, so hang out for that. Lots of horror movies coming. Spread the love. Tell all your friends. Let's make this the highest viewed SNI ever, shall we? Because, damn it, it's about time.
I've got 4 horror movies, one of which is the new Christine.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Awesome.
Yeah, way to go.
Now we don't even need to know. Like, there's no build-up to when you show it off.
I'm giving away not 1, not 2, but 4
Christine.
video games tonight.
Cabin
Wow.
in the Woods.
Wow, that's a lot of video games.
The Gray,
That's,
which is not a strictly horror film.
Yeah, I got
and Texas
4 here
Chainsaw.
from the Humble Bundle. And I'm ready to
Awesome.
give away to some lucky viewers.
Phantasmagorical. So we'll do that a little later. I guess first up, anybody got any cool pickups this week?
I do, in fact, have some of the coolest pickups ever.
Awesome.
I actually do have a single pickup.
Awesome.
I will volunteer to go last because I had a birthday, so I have too much shit.
Oh God. Okay.
Well, I think Sean still gets to go last, but
That's-
you'll go last in the guests.
You'll
I don't
probably
wanna
hear
be.
fireworks outside. There's been fireworks on it. Brought the
think
camera
Eric's
along. Brought the
first.
camera along while Rosie was trick or treating. It kind of became an out and about video. Because
That's awesome.
we just went to the neighborhood nearby rather than taking a bus into the middle of nowhere like we did last year. And it actually turned out a lot better. She got a much bigger haul this year than she did last year. Saw some random fireworks along the way, so we got those. Some of them were really close because they were in like the next driveway over, so that kind of freaked Rosie out a little bit. And she made
Aw.
sure to tell the people at that house when she got to it.
Aww.
And what else? And then we did basically filmed the walk there and the walk home and the walk around and just lots
Oh my
of stuff. So
God! New record: 35 viewers on Geeky TV. That's a record.
awesome. And 38 here in Google land. I don't know. I guess that's on YouTube. What is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So if you guys want to do draw lots or whatever for who goes first for show and tell, I'm going to start typing up these UV codes so they're ready to go for later.
Traditionally, it's been least to most, so I think Eric should go
All right.
first, and then
Eric, you have the floor. You have the con.
I do.
Yes.
Alrighty, so my pickup that came in yesterday, I picked up NES Remix Pack for the Wii.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a great game.
Yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic game. If you're any kind of retro gamer and you got a Wii U, you have to get this. It's a loving homage to pretty much every single popular and Nintendo in-house Nintendo game. So no Castlevanias or anything like that, but Mario, Metroid, Legend of Zelda, classics, true classics.
Very cool.
So
Very cool. Oh shit!
yeah,
Dropped it.
nice. I'm still waiting for it. Hopefully it'll show up on like Monday. I'm still waiting for Mario Maker.
Zach Trebek wants to know if it's okay if he comes on S.N.I.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually I understand he joined you guys for a movie thing a while back.
Yeah, he's an official member of crew.
I was not there before, and I have never ever seen him on camera. Let's get your ass in here, Zach.
What? You've never seen his
There you go.
videos?
No.
Shit, man.
He does videos? Cool.
Yeah, you apparently inspired him to do them.
I
so.
don't watch anybody's videos. I'm terrible. I'm too
Oh.
busy.
You know how you get him to watch it? Tag him in it.
Yeah, I'm too busy watching my own videos over again because I'm such a narcissist. So, yeah.
I can confirm that is in fact a true statement by him. He's in fact a narcissist. No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks beautiful, Eric.
Yeah, I forgot to show off the disc. That is absolutely gorgeous art in the disc.
Oh, that is awesome.
So yeah, I mean
Looks like a
it's
cartridge.
it's love all the way even from the box cover.
I don't know if you guys made this connection, but it kind of looks like an NES cartridge.
No, really?
No.
What's a NES?
Mind blown. Mind
I know.
blown.
See?
If I
Oh,
can
wouldn't
throw
know.
God.
a beer
Right?
bottle
Then
on
Chris
the
drops
internet,
the
I
90s
give you right
kids
now.
comment. Wow. What's an NES?
Dude, Atari 2600 was the first game system I ever played, alright?
Oh, I know. I just think
Mine
it's
was the
funny.
Intellivision.
I remember
funny
when the
you brought that.
90s
Yeah.
invented the Atari 2600. That was
Nah,
awesome.
my dad was just an old fart who never sold anything, so he...
Oh, you guys are nothing, man. I remember when I played my first Pong game in 1991.
That's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
wow.
The first Pong game.
My parents actually had a Pong system. It was a Pong knockoff from Radio Shack. But
it was
really,
called King.
I think it was just called Electronic Tennis Game or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was Pong. There's no question. I mean, it's not hard to emulate Pong and have it identical to the original. But yeah, it was great. I would always there was two controllers. One was just a simple paddle controller, and the other was the one that had all of the functions for the game, so including for the second player. So
I think that
I'd be playing with my dad because I was a dick, and just as I would fire the ball across to him, I would shrink the size of his paddle down to like 3 pixels.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And he never wanted to play with me again. Imagine that.
The Radio Shack TV scoreboard.
That's the one. Yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
If you can find one of those for me, I
I
will
think,
love
I
it
think the
forever.
AVGN actually
I
did a
found a
video on
picture.
that.
There's a picture for you. I actually
Some of those are
remember
quite
this
rare.
because AVGN talked about this.
Oh
in
my
this
God,
Pong-
that is the one. Holy shit! Hang on a
Yeah.
second. Let me get this up on
AVGN
the
talked
screen here.
about he had a baby blue one.
Yeah, but he talked about a bunch of different ones, right? And that
A
was
bunch
one
of
of
different ones, but this was one of them that he talked about.
That's
Yeah,
it. That
notable
is
stuff, yeah.
that is the exact one that we had. So you select your games on the top of the long controller there, and you can reset it, stuff like that. And all those little switches there, those control the other like the size of the paddle and stuff like that. So yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. But I always remembered the big one being on the left, but apparently not. Okay.
I found a
It might just be arranged that way.
scoreboard
Yeah.
on eBay for $40 with free shipping.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Confirmed working, I hope.
It also comes with comes with a gun.
Oh yeah, it did. It came with the light gun. They
Oh.
had a skeet shooting thing where basically this large square would float around the screen and you'd have to shoot at it. But
This is-
TV for that, obviously.
I'll just send you the link because
Yeah.
it is cleaned, tested in very good condition, and it includes the RF TV adapter to prove that it works.
that's awesome. Well, now that that is exactly the thing. Oh, that is beautiful. That is
It's in incredibly good condition.
that is
Holy
like
shit.
perfect. That is like brand new condition. Here, I'll throw the pictures up here.
That's no yellowed plastic. That is superbly clean. Man.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Actually,
Let's
I
take a
do
look here.
have a Pong
I
system.
like how the gun
Look at the pictures.
legitimately looks like a fucking gun.
Yes.
Out there.
Toy guns looked like that too back then. That was before orange tips were a thing in the 90s.
Yeah, there it is. You can see the game select on the top. You got Target, Skeet. Skeet, I forget, there's very slight difference between those two.
Sean.
One would move
Skeet,
faster
skeet,
than
skeet,
the
skeet,
other.
skeet.
Yeah. I think I used to play the Target one. And tennis, which is basically just Pong. Hockey, I guess Pong, and squash, and practice. So, yeah, ball speed, fast, slow. So I would quickly switch it over to fast and small bat size whenever I fired it off to my dad. So that was great. Because I'm a dick.
But
Slice
this
and
is the
serve.
only
Yeah, that's
Pong
called
machine.
cheating, Sean.
Yes,
I would have been pissed off also.
I was a dirty, rotten, cheating little shit.
I would never play a game with you then.
And
But,
neither did he. He played it with me about twice, I think. And then, fuck this.
yeah.
This is ironically the only Pong machine I've ever played.
Oh my God! Look at this. This is fantastic.
Watching Sean come on camera is uncomfortable.
Memories. Yeah, no orange tip on that gun, man.
No, that was before that.
That is the real deal, folks.
Posh was curious at the strain I'm currently medicating with.
That is
And it's this
fantastic.
stuff called Juicy Fruit. It's got a 23% THC.
Telstar.
Telstar Alpha.
0.58 CBD.
By
Oh.
Pain.
So you'd have to crowd around the board there. You couldn't actually hold it
Yeah,
in your hand.
well, this cable is long as balls. And it is either powered. A AC adapter was not included because it could power by 4 D-cell batteries.
Holy shit. I noticed
Yeah.
the TV scoreboard was powered by batteries as well.
Yeah, but this is
Pretty
by Coleco, the same Coleco.
Good old
To
Coleco,
do
man.
the ColecoVision later on.
Yeah.
If I ever find a Pong console in the wild, I'm gonna buy it, even if it's broken, just because.
Yeah, this one was
Oh,
cool.
for sure,
This
yeah.
is the one I found at a antique mall, and it was they had the original documentation. It was in the original box,
Nice.
and it worked.
That's really rare, actually. Pong consoles in box.
Oh yeah, I have it sitting over there. It has all the information.
My
hard to come
ColecoVision and Atari 2600 expansion module both have the box with the original foam.
Yes, but not many.
Mine
people-
also has the original foam. It has at least a piece of it.
Not everyone.
piece of it.
Not
What is the
everyone
bottom
is a hoarder of ephemera of things they love. You know,
Yeah.
like me, you, and everyone else in this fucking room.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got the
that's
box
true.
for most of my games.
Hey, we're not hoarders, we're collectors. There's a difference.
That's
No.
right.
No.
We're respectable, goddammit.
When half your collection is still in a box, I'm sorry, become a hoarder.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just...
Well, what if the thing you collected is a box?
No, but are your boxes in other boxes? That's the problem.
But if it's a box that has a box within
If
the
it's
box.
just a pile of boxes, you're fine. But if it's a box holding a bunch of boxes, if it's boxception, you have problems. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
boxploitation.
Boxception. Did I call that?
We've been
Oh,
ranting
it's getting personal.
rambling about
Sorry.
fucking Pong consoles. I think Brandon still has shit to show us that
Well,
I'm actually interested in.
Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well
I-
then,
I'm
Mister,
coming
I don't like
stout.
Pong.
Hey,
Yeah. Right now.
I like Pong just as much as the
I
deck.
have like 2 or 3 things to
You have
show.
no idea
Next.
like,
Scout's
how
next.
much that means to me.
Is
Actually,
Eric
finding
finished now?
that.
Is he done?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
done. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you were done. I'm sorry.
Finding-
Yeah, we got off about Pong consoles and I showed off
Right.
mine.
Actually, finding that exact Pong console, that is huge to me. That's the first video
Yeah.
game I ever
As-
played.
As soon as
That's
he started
ground zero
explaining
right
how
there.
it had a small controller and a big one with a bunch of gizmos and stuff on it, I'm like, holy shit, is that the
That's what I think it is.
scoreboard, the one from AVGN?
The only one I've ever played. You know the one that
Oh, when
you
I described it, you were like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
You know,
Yeah.
Eric, when he talks about the gun, the Pong, and the racing wheel, the triangle-shaped one.
Yeah.
I used to
video-
have that one. My friend had that one.
That was the something video arcade.
Yeah,
And
I
it had triangular like silver cartridges that you stuck in the top.
Yeah. I played that racing game all the fucking time.
That's pretty
I
simple.
used to have
was just
expansion
innocent.
module number 2 for the ColecoVision, which was the racing, the steering wheel with the gas pedal and everything. And I actually have no idea what happened to it. It just vanished during one of my moves.
As things happen to do
And
when you
it's-
move. Every move that
it's
happens,
annoying.
always something vanishes. And it's like you even go and you look through shit and you're like, yeah, everything's here. And then months later it'll be like, wait a minute, fuck!
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch.
Wait for it. I'm making a new emote.
Uh-huh.
Stowed your Robotron.
You're
Everyone's-
roboting.
I figured as much.
Yeah. You're roboting hard.
Excellent. That exactly goes as I knew it to. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait for it.
Waiting.
Look at the chat. All right.
And there he goes.
Love it.
I'm sorry, I'm dancing with the robot. My bad.
Sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot.
Yep.
I am
Me.
powered by sex.
Too sexy for my robot.
Do
Too
you
sexy
want to get
for my robot.
drowned?
I miss you, whitest kids you know.
I love
Always.
sex robot.
Old
They were
folks
loving.
home is like the best song. I'm just saying.
So, anyways, since I'm next, I'll just show you the biggest
All
thing
right.
I got this week.
Alright, hold on. There you go.
Yay.
Hey! Did you get it installed?
Yep, it's
Okay.
installed, and I tested it out last night. The
I
most
must ask, I don't
intensive
know what
game
that
I could
is.
find,
Yeah.
Euro Truck Simulator 2.
A game that is literally 6 years old now.
That is just such a graphics hog.
It actually
Man,
kind of is a pretty good, it's not like, it's good for 6 years ago. But,
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was really. It's actually not bad. It's pretty good for still graphically speaking. It's not top of the line.
for a test, it's a pretty good test.
For an
And I
indie
ran
title,
it
man.
Ultra 1080p in it, and I recorded it, and there were a few hiccups, but it did all right. Which is good news. Yes, it's a graphics card. Those
Dim
are
graphics.
much better graphics card, so that I can, edit and render videos better, and
Yeah.
so that I can fucking play better video games and newer video games, and
I just realized something.
record games.
You were talking about the most demanding game you could think of, and you didn't play GTA 5.
Yeah,
It
I
was
didn't
a
feel
joke.
like it.
Well
But
then.
anyways, it was a joke. Yeah.
Or
I don't know if I showed that.
was I was gonna say, or was Euro Truck the only one that was installed?
A little A, a little B. Anyway.
I don't know if I showed it off last week, but I did end up getting $5.98.
Oh, that's right.
Sennheisers that I'm wearing right now. $150 headphones. They're magnificent. I love getting headphones that are good enough again where you're watching a movie and you hear something in the background and you're like,
Right? Stout is feeling what I'm doing, right? Stout,
"What's that?"
remember how I'm saying it? I keep doing
Yeah.
that back there? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what it is. See, when you hit $150 headphones and up, you get a different level of sound. You get a much better sound, more clean, more defined, nothing muddled.
Oh, and
Get
I have to turn
speakers.
everything down, by the way, because
I
like,
know, right? I told you. Everything's fucking
everything's
loud.
way louder.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay,
Alright.
you audio snobs.
I'm just saying, if you can afford it, guys, $150 headphones, like that range, that's when the sound gets really good. It does literally get better.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Anyway, nearly $300.
Army of Darkness. Scream Factory.
Fantastic.
I like
think
that you
everybody
can
got that
switch
this
out the
I think did everyone
the
get this?
cover here.
Mine's in the mail still. I haven't gotten
That's
it.
crappy mail service.
I
I pre-ordered from Amazon, and then Amazon held my order for 4 days before shipping it. It's not my fault. Amazon didn't ship it till Thursday.
Wow, way to go, Amazon.
I
I got this
friend
from
Mark,
Amazon too, you know.
Killer Ninja 75, also my friend Mark, he also had the same thing happen.
This one I got from Amazon.
Yeah, so everyone got that.
Like there is
We
a
should all hold it up. Let's all
we
hold
should-
it up.
Okay. There we go, yeah.
My
Army of
problem
Darkness is. Look
I
at
would
that.
I would change the cover to the one Stout has,
Fantastic.
except because it's a screener, there's holes punched, so it'll
Oh
look pretty crappy.
no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh,
I don't
man.
like that. Like, I understand the whole no resale, but if they just like took a permanent marker,
Black
just,
marker, yeah.
because like my problem is like,
That's what Arrow does.
guys
Black
do
marker.
reversible covers. You're kind of, if you want me to review it and say, hey, look, it's got a reversible cover. I mean, it's got
Yeah.
some fucking holes in it, but hey, it looks kind of cool.
I
I'm
got.
sure the one you get in the
black
store
hats.
won't have those.
Look who's gonna get in trouble for not censoring my bar. This is my review copy of Black Cat.
Well, I mean, not all screeners
I
do
see.
that for some
Well,
reason.
no, I mean,
Arrow,
often the,
Arrow normally does black, just a Sharpie, like right there.
yeah.
And they're very meticulous. They don't just go like that, like some people.
It all differs. Like
I don't know, like,
Shout Factory punches holes.
I know, I've got a.
Universal just like slits it. Like I guess they like take a razor and they just.
Yeah, they slip it down the line. It
Yeah.
destroys the cover and the plastic. It's really fun.
I mean, it's free. Who gives a shit?
All right, my TerraVision.
Exactly.
TerraVision copy is also mine's the review copy. Also, it's actually a promotional. It's not just for review because if you give a promotional, if they clearance it out to a wholesaler via the warehouse, they'll also punch the holes too.
That's
So-
weird because whenever I've got screeners, I've never had that issue. It's always been just the full commercial.
I guess it's just an American thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be American. I don't know.
I
Mind
think it's just certain companies. honestly.
Mind you, I haven't received a ton over the years. I've mainly just got ones from Shout Factory and Mill Creek.
Yeah, I
Well, I mean, hey,
Mill Creek
Sean, that's
doesn't
kind
do
of
it
like
either.
my job anyway. So
Yeah.
Mill Creek doesn't give a shit either.
yeah, Mill Creek just sends.
Yeah.
But yeah, for promotional things, so if you give away provide something, they punch the holes for it too. So.
I think the thing is because Mill Creek is sort of just happy to get any exposure. So like they'll just it doesn't really.
Oh,
matter.
They sent me 10th Kingdom. I didn't ask for it. They're just like, here, review this. I didn't
Nobody
wanna
asked for it.
review this.
Review it.
No one asked for it. Give me something good like that 70s show Blu-ray.
We shouldn't have to
Yeah.
ask anymore. We've been doing
But they
it for
want
2
me to
fucking years.
advertise that 70s show is $60 on Amazon right now. I'm like, you want me to advertise that, but you don't want me to review it. Oh, I see. Okay.
Uh huh.
Yeah, 'cause
I
they
see.
know that's gonna
No,
sell.
see, what they want you to do is buy it and then review it. Because I know for a fact that not a lot of
It
people.
looks really nice.
I didn't get the box set,
It looks nice.
so I'm probably just gonna buy
It's
it.
down to like $40 or $50 right now. It's cheap.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I gotta wait for my next paycheck to get it, but yeah. So what else? What else we looking at? Unless Stout is done with
The
his.
last thing here, I got The Sixth Sense
Oh,
for $5.
Awesome. Very
I've
nice.
never seen that movie, so no spoilers, please.
Anyways, all 6 senses for less than $5.
You got
Bruce,
a
Less
cent
than
for
$1 a
free.
cent.
Target?
Yeah,
1
just
cent for free.
just so you
I got it
know,
on Amazon.
no spoilers or anything, but Bruce Willis is in it.
I know that.
Oh.
I think Haley Joel Osment too.
Yeah, I
I'm
love.
not sure.
Now, is that the one
love
Samuel L.
the-
Jackson?
I don't
Oh.
know.
Maybe.
Yes,
I
that's
love
the
the-
Sixth Sense with Samuel L. Jackson.
The tag here, they call it the #1 thriller of all time. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Well,
Better than
it was
It's
Psycho?
good, but
I don't know.
It's like #1.
Better than
thriller.
Psycho? No. Psycho's
no,
the
no.
litmus
It's
test, right?
really
I'm just saying.
I know what the #1 thriller of all time is, and it's none of those.
they were talking about
Think
box
just
office
tweet
gross
it.
on that.
I
Yeah,
can tell you right
I
now,
think
I
so.
can show you with my hands the #1 thriller of all time. It's thrilling to all countries. It's a cinematic
Fuck you,
story.
alright? This is the #1 thriller of all time.
Oh, and
Right here.
I still haven't seen that.
Which one?
Michael Jackson.
Man. That's the #1 thriller.
Oh, Fritz Lang. I've never seen that.
Hey, you got a copy. You should watch it.
I have a DVD of it. Viewer sent me. I have not got around to watching
Let
it.
me give you a recommendation here, Sean, since I have it up anyway.
Hmm.
This right here is a German import.
Okay.
It's a digibook, if you can believe that. It was slipcover and everything.
Yeah,
Now,
Oh, it's a
slipcover, yeah,
book with a
that's-
slipcover. That's pretty
yeah, it's got a slip
They
and
do that all the
everything.
time over there.
cool. Nice.
Yeah. To get to the point here, it's region free.
Uh-huh.
It's got bonus features that are not on the Criterion. To be fair,
Uh-huh.
they're not in English, but doesn't matter to me. It has English subtitles,
Uh-huh.
and in my personal opinion,
on the bonus features too.
not that I can figure out. But remember, I don't speak German, so I can't really read them. But the point is that the film's got English subtitles. It's region free, and the PQ is better than the Criterion.
Oh, wow.
I was asking if they have English
interesting.
subtitles on the extras.
Yeah, again, I don't know. They might. I just haven't checked.
Okay.
But like, if
That's the problem.
here's the
Yeah.
best thing is that I bought this off of, I forget the name of the site. If I find it, I'll link it. It was actually cheaper to import this than to buy the Criterion. This was $22 American, and the Criterion is $32. And
Wow,
that
wow.
The
That's
Criterion is
crazy.
24 on Amazon, but okay.
But again, you got to include shipping, and that was still
Unless you
this
have
was
Prime.
cheaper.
But yeah.
And here's the thing: is that the site does free shipping.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
It's
I
not
agree with that 100%, by the way. You do have to include shipping. People always neglect to
Right.
do that. It's like,
You're right.
fuck you. Shipping is a huge cost.
It can be. Yeah, for
It
It
sure.
also depends on where
Especially
you
on
buy it,
Prime.
and if
Right.
you live in a state like me where they have taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly. I get taxed too. I
Yeah.
bitch about it every fucking time.
Yes, if I make, and you know what, it seems fitting because of Halloween and everything, but yes, purchase this import. You won't regret it, and it's cheaper than the Criterion. And it looks better than the Criterion.
Yeah, I need to see
There we
that.
go.
I'll probably just get the Criterion just because.
I'll get the as a
Giveaway is
because it's
ready
my
to go.
favorite movie. Like because it's my favorite movie, I'll get the Criterion because I need to have every version.
That's like me and
But,
Texas Chainsaw
yeah.
Massacre 2. Scream Factory just announced they're doing a collector's edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. It's no way gonna be. There's no way. It's in hell. It's gonna be better than the Arrow release.
Yeah,
But the Arrow
Well,
release Region 2.
I think everyone who's a fan
I'm
of
still
like
gonna buy the Scream Factory
something.
release because oh my god, I have to own every copy. I've got 2 copies of the MGM Blu-ray. So I had to
I
get
mean, like,
shipping.
Cowboy Bebop is my favorite like show of all time, and I own 3 copies.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh wait, you never saw my video, Sean?
Nope.
God damn it, you'll love that one.
Well,
It's a-
because it's not a video that I made, so I didn't watch it.
Yes, but I got motherfucking Steve Bloom in it.
All right.
Cool.
So I guess I'm next then.
Yes, you are. God damn
You
it, I
got,
love
you
that
got
shit.
Spike himself. That's pretty awesome.
I did. He voiced me.
He voiced you.
The joke is that I'm smoking a cigarette, and then when I start talking, I sound like him.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Yeah, see the video. I think
All
it's
right,
actually
I'll
my
Pretty cool,
personal.
actually.
I will
Thank
have
you,
to
Brandon.
check. I will have
It
to
is
check
my, as of right now, outside the bootleg review, it's my favorite review that I've done.
Nice.
Simply because of getting Steve Bloom and because it's my favorite show ever.
Well, yeah.
It was kind of like an honorary review. It was great. But go, Brandon. I want to see your shit. I love your shit.
All right, Brandon. Let's see what you got. Brendan.
So I got first. My friend Seth, aka Cellular Terror on YouTube over here. He sent me this. This is limited.
Whoa.
This is Dan O'Bannon's like one of his few films he ever directed.
Nice.
Is that a Scream Factory? Because I don't know that.
No,
No,
this
no.
company is called OFDB Filmworks.
I
love
have
that
never
cover.
heard of them.
The rights for the U.S. are just fucked. They're horribly fucked. There's a region B locked. It comes with an 80-page booklet that I can't read because it's in German.
Hey,
Awesome.
you know, I know how you fucking feel. This whole fucking digibook's in German.
I know.
There you go.
But
You can look at the pictures.
the difference here is my movie is made by Americans, so they'll speak English on the extras. So importing it's not such a pain. It's when trying to import that is as a pain because then if the extras aren't subtitled, there's what's the point of the extras?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It's based on an H.P. Lovecraft, and apparently it's the most accurately adapted H.P. Lovecraft story.
Really?
Story
So
ever.
would you say it's very well crafted?
It's very well Lovecrafted, sir.
Crafted with love, as it were.
But you can tell this company takes inspiration from Scream Factory. They're
Yeah,
crazy
that's why I
collector's
thought
cover.
that looked
Very
like a
nice,
Scream Factory title. Cause,
And
like,
it's the
the
collector's
artwork.
edition number 2 of their. I think they have 3 now. It's a 3-disc set,
Mhm.
and it's limited to I think 3,000 pieces or something. And I've got this number. 470.
176.
Nothing will piss off a fan more than limited numbering.
Yes.
Like those 3 copies of Bebop I mentioned. One of them I pre-ordered for $75. It was limited to I think 3,000 copies, and I got one. The Amazon one that I also got was limited to 10,000. I had to get that on eBay for an inflated price because they ran out.
Oh.
Dude, the thing about this is I wasn't gonna get this because this is $35.
Yeah.
But my friend Seth won this extra copy in a contest.
Oh.
And I said I really wanted to get it, but I was no way going to be able to afford it. So he hooked me up. He got me this thing
He's a
for
good
way
friend, man.
less than $35, and shipped too. He sent it to me $22 shipped, which is a fucking steal.
That's awesome.
That basically subsidized the shipping for the order he did, which he got this, and then I paid for the shipping for the shipping, because he boxed it in a box, and then inside a bunch of bubble wrap and shit. So
Yeah.
he put himself out quite a few bucks to send this to me. So.
Oh, good, man. That's good.
Yeah. And then I watched this last night with Eric and Stubb, man.
Yeah, I was there when you
Frankenstein.
got that in the mail.
Yep. So yeah,
God, I love the Young Frankenstein.
I like it. It's a good movie.
It's Frankenstein.
Me too.
I don't know how often
Frankenstein.
I'm gonna do a rewatch of it. It's not as rewatchable for me as say Men in Tights or
You are a
Spaceballs.
horrible person, and
I think it's a good movie.
hilarious.
I think it's hilarious.
kind of agree.
Wait.
No.
That's
Hold
like
on.
you gotta be
Hold
right.
on,
Wait, less watchable than
Wait.
Spaceballs?
Let's railroad.
Really?
Hold the
Hold on.
fuck
Men
on.
in Tights?
Listen
Really?
to me. Listen to me. Film is personal, so shut your fucking pie hole. Second of all,
Yeah. But you're
Second of
wrong.
all, I thought this was hilarious. I just didn't feel as infinitely rewatchable as say Spaceballs or Man in Tights. Considering those 2 movies, spoof movies, I watched a lot as a kid. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Well, I
Frankenstein
actually-
until I was an adult.
Wow.
So the references in this when I saw this as a kid was not as strong. So I didn't actually like this until recently. I really liked it this time. I was like, I was a dumb kid,
Yeah. See, that's why before, even though Rosie really wants to watch that, I have insisted we watch the original Frankenstein movies first,
Right.
so that she will get the references and get what they're making fun of.
You know what's going to happen if you show her Frankenstein? Then she's going to want to see all the other Universal monster movies because that's how it happens.
Okay.
That's
That'll
fine.
happen.
She's seen Dracula. She can't get enough of vampires now.
Oh,
She's seen the
she's got
original.
good taste.
She's seen the original Frankenstein. She's really eager to watch the rest of them.
Show her
So-
the Wolfman. Oh my God, I want her to
Oh,
be.
yeah, I will. Oh, we'll work our way through them eventually. But
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
So, next up, I got Chappie because it was.
Oh,
cheap
how
as
was
shit.
Chappie?
I haven't
Nice.
seen it yet. I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet.
I want to see that.
Not bad.
It was down to the price where it was like, how much was this down? $7?
$7.50.
$7.50 was the. I don't care if I've seen it. I like this director's other 2 movies, so I liked Elysium.
I didn't
and
see
liked,
Elysium.
District 9. Oh, and Elysium's so good.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need
check
to
it out.
know.
I hate to be that guy, but I've only seen District 9. But hey, I love District 9.
District 9 is
Yeah.
District 9 is great.
District 9 is still his best movie, I think.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody
But I
says.
haven't seen this yet, so that might change it. But.
Alright.
Alright, next, Texas Chainsaw.
Which one is that?
That's the newest one.
We've
Oh,
lost track. Who
How
the
is
fuck
that?
knows anymore?
It's
I'm
actually
so-
entry number 7, I believe. Let's see here.
It's A
I am ashamed.
4, remake.
I am ashamed to say I have
Yeah.
not seen a single Texas Chainsaw movie.
I have seen
know.
the first one and the first one only several times.
Sean,
What?
you need to see. Okay, Sean, listen to me. If you don't buy Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 when it comes out from Scream Factory, I will disown you as a friend.
Well, of course
I will
I
just
will get
fucking
that.
own you.
Of course I will get that. I have the
Oh
MGM
my
release.
gosh.
The minute it comes out.
This is why I love
Well,
Brandon.
not if I'm
This is why I love-
broke, but
The minute you
otherwise
go,
yes.
I will get it.
The minute you get paid,
Yeah.
you buy it.
Just fucking own you. You
I will
dead
get
to
it.
me until you
Of course
get
I'll
it.
get it. Well, you know me, I'm a whore for their collector's editions. I will just buy
You
any
are.
of their collector's editions.
Brandon made me watch that movie. I'm just going to be completely honest. We watched that movie with him, and I was not interested at first. I was not really into it, right? And so, I'm like, I don't know. I don't really want to watch this, but okay for you. And we watched it, and at first I was like, yeah, this is cool. I liked it. But with time, having it sink in over time, it's like, wow, I really like that movie.
And here's the thing,
That's-
everyone shits on it, but okay, look. Yes, there's a huge fucking continuity error where it says it takes place in 1970. There's a goddamn cell phone, alright? But guess what? There's also an alternate opening, which I bet explains why that fucking continuity error exists.
Uh-huh.
So,
But you don't actually know. You're just talking out of your ass right now.
I'm saying there is a definitely huge continuity error in the film. I'm not denying that. Okay? I like this movie despite that, because despite that little flaw, that
That's
fairly
this
major
one?
flub.
The one
That's
you're
this
holding
one.
up?
Yes.
Okay.
Despite that fairly bad flub.
Yes. You'd think someone would have caught that.
It happens in like the first 10 minutes, guys. All right,
Yeah.
let's get on with the movie. It's not even that important to the movie.
I didn't even
just
remember
now.
that. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
So, the way it
if
works is
Brandon
that-
recommends it, I'll check it out.
The intro takes place right after Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right after the first one,
Yeah.
right? And then it says 20 years later, and then there's a fucking touchscreen cell phone,
A touchscreen cell phone.
right? So
That's crazy.
it's about 10 years off. I think something happened, and I think
At least 10 years off.
I think there's a piece missing there. Like someone dies, and then there's the 20 years later or something. You know what I mean? Like it feels like there's something missing,
I see.
and I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like that was cut out, and I'm wondering if I haven't gotten a chance to check it out, but I'm wondering if it's here on the disc and explained.
You got that for like $5, right?
$5 shipped from Amazon. Yeah.
Really?
So,
It's
it's
got
not
the,
like
the
you're-
3D version and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's one. I'm sad I didn't get the lenticular slipcover. If anyone
Yeah.
wants to hook me up with that, I'll shoot you $5 for it or whatever, like to ship it to me.
I'll keep an eye out.
But I want the lenticular slipcover for this very badly because I really, really do enjoy this movie. And I know people that hate on it because the ending is not what you expect, and it's really fucking cool, but it's not. I can see why some hardcore fans hate the movie, you know.
Yes.
But I'm pretty open. I'm pretty good, easy guy.
So anyway, what I was going to say is it's not out of any spite or disinterest that I have not seen beyond the first one. I just haven't gone around to the others. But
know how
that
you feel.
said, I have a lot of spite and disinterest for anything beyond the second one.
Hey, I had seen the unrated version of Leatherface. It was a VHS rip because it was from the work print, right? But I'll tell you what, if that thing wasn't butchered, if that came out unrated, that would get a whole new life. That'd be a cult classic. Yeah. It's much better than that fucking. It's like 20 minutes, 15 minutes cut out of it. It's horrible. It's ridiculous. The crime that movie's been mangled so bad for 20 years.
I say give a chance to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and give a chance to the 2003 remake. The one that came out after the 2003 remake was kind of forgettable, but...
Is that the prequel?
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I can't vouch for. Also, apparently the unrated cut is like infinitely better on that one too, which is only available in Canada.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So, anything else?
Yes. Boogan?
It's Brandon, of course.
Cool. I like that cover too. Don't know anything about
Boogers, sweet.
It's
the boogers.
The Boogan. It's expensive, and I got it because it's rare, and I need to see it. So.
Who released that?
Olive Films.
Olive. Oh, I love Olive.
Yeah.
He's a hoarder. You know that because he's like, I got it because it was expensive and rare.
Next up, this aired a lot on TV. Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Okay, I don't even know what that is, but I must have it just based on the title and what I see on
Dolph
it.
Lundgren
Well, it's
and
Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee.
Lee.
Yeah.
And it's one archive, and let me tell you guys, their DVDs are DVRs, but their Blu-rays are mass-produced, so you get
Oh, so they're actually like pressed discs.
press discs. Yep.
All right, that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I know
got
that they released one of my favorite movies on Warner Archive recently, Lady Hawk, and I want to pick that
I
up.
need to get that. These are very limited, so if you want them, get them.
I'll get that next paycheck then.
I think someone said Rumble said 5,000.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Next up, everyone knows I got the Steelbook, but Cyrus hooked me up this week with this. The
Yay.
disc Steelbook, and what was probably the most smashed Blu-ray case I've ever seen in my life. It looked like someone had taken the case and went like this, but only at the bottom. The discs were perfectly fine. The case was snapped. At the one side was totally crushed. I wish I got a picture of it.
Well, at least you had a better replacement.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was gonna. So I had the sleeve and I had the slip cover.
You were gonna swap it out anyway, so.
Yeah, I had the slip cover for
It
1
all
and 2.
worked out.
If anybody needs a slipcover for 1 and 2, I do have them up for trade for a slipcover.
Yeah, who gave you that sexy steelbook for the first movie?
Yeah, who sold it to me? You did, yes. Yeah.
So next.
Hard to pay for it too. Last and best, in my opinion, Get Mean. Fernando Boldu's spaghetti western classic. Now, guys, I need you guys. I need a moment of silence while I read this. Hold on. This is very important. I gotta moisturize. Hold on.
All right.
Oh my!
I've heard
we're
that.
getting serious.
No. I have to read this back to you guys. I have to read this back to you.
All right. Okay. Everybody, shut up.
When an American cowboy stumbles upon a gypsy family in a windswept ghost town, they offer him a fortune to escort a princess back to her home in Spain. Starts out in Italy. But this silent stranger finds himself in over his head and strung up by his feet when he gets caught in the middle of an epic battle involving Vikings, Moors, barbarians, evil spirits, a raging bull, and a diabolical Shakespeare-quoting hunchback. Tired of their never-ending attempts to kill him, the cowboy arms himself to the teeth with guns, dynamite, and a special surprise, which you will not believe when you see it. Now it's the stranger's turn to get mean. This movie is...
That sounds like the greatest movie ever conceived.
It stars Tony Anthony, who's one of the big spaghetti western guys. Directed by Fernando Boldi, one of the greatest spaghetti western directors of all time. And that description, and I pre-ordered this shit in middle of September as soon as that was announced. I was like, I don't know what this is. I know I have
that shit on my wish list.
Sounds
right
amazing.
now.
Yeah, it's limited edition of 3,000 pieces, I believe.
Yeah.
I am literally right now putting this in my cart.
That sounds like a blast.
I know. I had to read it to you guys. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous fun.
No, thanks for sharing. It's in my cart now.
It blew my fucking mind when I read that. I was like, what? What?
Fantastic.
All right.
Anybody else?
Yes.
Chris is flat.
I volunteered last because. Yeah.
Did you have any pickups? Did you do your pickups?
Yeah, I have pickups, but let Chris go ahead.
Chris has got a long haul. I think it's actually your turn.
Oh, well.
Okay.
It's up between you guys. What do you want?
I'm volunteering last, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're up, Zach.
Okay. This first batch is from Family Video because it seems like because the video stores are basically going by the wayside that stuff gets cheaper really quick. So
yeah.
Sometimes
Got
it's
some
like
good finds there recently.
sometimes like 4 months after it comes out, it's $5. So I
Wow.
don't have anything to say about these two, but I got Foxcatcher for $4.99.
Never seen it.
Stout and Skinslip, we're talking about this one. Automata for $2.50.
Oh, so $2.50.
Nice.
If you find another
Yes,
copy for
$2.50.
$2.50, dude,
Holy
I will
shit.
fucking pay shipping.
That was the only one.
Fuck.
I love that movie.
This one's really funny. Bad Grandpa.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I like that.
I love Batman.
The
lot of
scene
people
with the
shit on it,
poop
but I
in the
like it.
wall, that's all I'm going
Yes.
to say. Died laughing. Died.
And then from the final Family Video haul was Imitation Game. Very good movie. It's got
One of the best of 2014.
Yes, I was angrily depressed when I walked out of that movie.
Oh.
It's a wonderful movie. Everyone needs to see it.
And then Then at Best Buy yesterday, I picked up a remote for my PS4 for Blu-rays and stuff.
Yay!
To watch movies.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been considering getting one of those for my PS3 forever.
And then TV show I picked up, season 3 of Orphan Black.
I've heard good things about that.
I've heard very good things about that.
It's a really good show. I haven't seen all the episodes though.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite movie of the year so far. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
I need to see that one too.
It's a lovely movie. It's if you're a film fan, you need to watch it.
Well, that's what we are. So I guess we need to watch it now.
And then then the final one, the big one. 2 of my favorite childhood movies, and they put all 5 films in one deluxe set.
Nice.
The Home Alone can.
Oh, okay. Oh, that. Yeah, I've seen that around. Yeah. I didn't actually know there was 5.
I didn't know there was a 5th one either.
I didn't know that until the other, last week when someone was showing it on a video. I was like, what?
I've
really?
Seen that around. Now, question for you: how much does that go for? Because the local Best Buy here didn't actually have a price on it.
I think he died.
Yeah, his video's been fucking laggy this whole time for me.
Yeah.
Well, I can answer that in terms of Amazon prices. I think it's about $40 on Amazon. So
I just want 1 and 2. I don't need a fucking.
I saw it for like 25 at my record store.
Okay, so you can find it. I think there's a DVD and a Blu-ray set. So beware.
Yeah.
There you go. How much did it cost you, Zach?
$40.
Oh, there you go.
So between $25 and $40. There you go. There's your range. Anything more than 40, you probably don't want to pay for it.
Okay.
Jack Torrance says the new Home Alone remaster is awesome, apparently. And you know it must be if it gets Jack's approval.
Well, I'm going to get it just because the other edition of Home Alone that I had on Blu-ray would not play in my Blu-ray player. I don't know why. It was perfectly fine. You look at the disc, it's perfectly fine. But it just did not want to play.
Great.
Some are like that, actually. I had that with X-Men First Class, too. So.
In the chat, Ben Christian said, we've been on pickups for an hour, and my response was to do the GIF with Chucky flipping him off. So,
I know. Let's try to keep.
We're collectors. We buy.
That's what I was. Yeah. I know. That's why I was trying to rush you along a little bit there, Brandon. You were getting into review mode.
Sorry.
Way too long on some of those movies.
I'm sorry. I was really excited about the movies I got this week.
I know.
Well, hey,
I got some of my favorites and stuff.
Let's try to stay out of review mode and just say, this is what I got. Moving on.
All right. Is that all, Zach?
What's that?
He said he was done. Yeah.
All right. I guess it's Chris's turn then.
All right, Chris.
Okay, so I turned 24 a couple days ago. Yay me!
Yay.
Congratulations! Almost a quarter of a century
belated
old.
birthday, even though I think it's set on your wall.
So,
happy birthday.
Logically, because I'm a fucking movie dork, that means I ask for movies or I buy movies.
Yes, and you get gift cards for movies.
I will say that Sean, I think, was especially happy that I know I'm late, but I finally got a PS3.
Yay!
Right now,
as it's being phased out.
Yeah, you know what? Here's what pissed me off when I said I bought a PS3. It only took me 10 years.
Yeah.
But it's because you can now afford to buy one.
Well, they're like $150.
When they start phasing out the game systems, then you can afford them.
Then they're cheap as hell. Yeah.
But I will say, because I want to brush this shit. It was the PS3 was one of 3 electronics I got for my birthday. The other one is a newer system. I got a Wii U.
Nice.
It's not here yet, but I ordered it. And this one especially, Shovel. Brandon actually was a big help with this.
I parts up for.
I ordered a $1,600 PC. So I'm getting a brand new PC.
Crap.
Yeah, it's got the high-end motherboard, processor, memory, video card. He went a little bit lower on the video card. That's fine.
Crazy.
The other one's insanely expensive. So yeah,
it's gonna be here's what makes it great is that I bought it because I have a new job now. I edit for a few YouTubers. I edit their videos, so I'm making about $300 a month now.
Oh, nice.
And it's all money that I can do whatever the fuck I want with. So I bought game systems and new things. And for the PS3, I bought a bunch of games because they were like shit money. I got Dead Space because of Sean. I got the Uncharted trilogy because it was like $17 for all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's why I bought it recently too. Is it was stupid.
I got all 5 God of Wars for like $30. I was like,
yeah.
shit.
I've been recommended those.
Yeah,
These are the games I'm currently playing. I have
I need to get those.
2 Kingdom Hearts games.
Kingdom Hearts, I gotta get those.
That
These
first
fucking
game is so
games
good.
are amazing. Oh, I'm almost done with this one. I got this one yesterday just because I'm so close to finishing this. I want to get right into it.
The first game is so good. Oh my god. It's the perfect level of challenging. It's just...
This one this is old school. This is as far as story and everything, this is my favorite game of all time. I lost it when I was a kid many, many years ago, and I found it at a bookstore for $30, and eBay prices, that was a steal. I found the original Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation.
Nice.
Yeah. Greatest
$30, and it goes for like
$50,
hundreds of
right?
dollars. Something like that. But
I
The
used
Black
to,
Label is expensive. Yeah.
I used to have that exact edition, the Greatest Hits edition. I sold a while back, and now I
when people would say to me, games aren't art, I'd say, fuck you, Final Fantasy VII, this is art.
Anything that's created by someone can be art.
Yes. So
Even a food sculpture.
Next shit, some of these are, it's a mixture of like screeners and like actual birthday pickups.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist was a screener that Funimation gave me. I haven't seen this show yet, but I've heard good things. So I can't
Is that the complete series of the...
It's a complete series, the original one, not Brother.
Original?
Yeah,
Is that on Blu-ray?
It's Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Blu-ray. It's up converted, but, you know, I have never seen the show, so...
Is it? Really?
Yeah, it's up converted.
I thought it was...
No, apparently it's up converted.
This
one was
excited now.
This was a birthday pre-order. I was so... I shipped my pants when they announced this. Not literally, but, like, I couldn't believe this was actually happening. I got the Criterion of Mulholland Drive.
Oh, nice. I want that.
Cannot wait to check this. Like, I've seen the movie, but I cannot wait to see this 4K restoration.
So good.
Well, I love David Lynch is one of my favorite directors.
You probably already know this. That was originally the pilot for a series. It was going to be like...
I'm not fucking surprised.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it was originally supposed to be a pilot episode for a series.
Well, I mean, it does have like a Twin Peaks vibe, like like it would be a continuing series.
Well, yeah,
that should have been a series, damn it. That would have been criminal.
That's what.
We've got the new Twin Peaks to look forward to. So.
That's what it was going to be, but it didn't get picked up, so it was restructured as just a standalone movie, and that's that.
This one was a screener. I haven't watched it yet, but it was outside of Steve Jobs. It's my most anticipated film of the year. Lionsgate gave me Mr. Holmes.
Oh yeah, that
nice.
was interesting.
Again, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm expecting great things. I love the director. I love Ian McKellen. I just love this whole idea. So it's great. I don't recall. There's a kind of like Sean was doing when he was trying to buy all the BCI stuff many years ago. I'm trying to acquire at least not all of them, but a lot of the Disney Blu-rays, Diamond and whatever. I found this Lion King for $40.
Cool.
Which on eBay, because I checked, it goes for $80 to $100. So $40 was a steal.
Really?
Yeah. They're all limited, dude. Yeah. All of them.
All the limited, all the diamond editions are gone right now, and they go for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Moving on with the expensive fit.
I gotta pick up Aladdin.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Well, Aladdin's
this
platinum
one.
I don't think platinum editions are limited. I think it's just the diamond edition.
It's not platinum. It's diamond. Platinum is phased out. Anyway, this one was another one that goes for shitloads of money, $80 to $100. I found this at my pawn shop for $12.99.
Nice. God
it was
bless
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, sweet.
With the slipcover, no less.
Here was the catch. I don't buy them if they don't have the slipcover. I'm a bitch about that. But the catch was why this was so cheap. It didn't come with a DVD. To which I went, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna watch the DVD. It didn't even use the poster. So because of how cheap it was, I went to another Zia, and I bought the sequel for the same price.
Nice.
And before anyone tries to crucify me, I actually like the sequel. So.
Well, crucify, get the pitchfork for fucking burning this guy.
Never seen it.
This one, Disney, I'll show this. Disney, because they're one of my screener guys. they didn't give me a physical copy of this movie. They gave me a digital card.
Oh.
So I was like, fuck you guys. I need this movie, so I pre-ordered it. And you know what? It's such a good movie. I didn't mind spending $21 on it. So
Yeah. Well,
I got Aladdin.
At $21, that is dirt cheap for one of those Disney editions. So.
And it's such a the bonus features alone. Like this film looks it is gorgeous. This is one of the
yeah, that's demo quality.
That's one we've been waiting a long time for.
7.1 audio, beautiful. It actually looks better than the UK, and that was at the time the best and only Blu-ray. This is fantastic.
So
Get it? Yeah.
They sent you like a card with a code, a digital copy code on it?
Yeah, they sent me a digital copy.
What?
Oh, the fucking
What
thing
did they
fell
want
out.
you to do? Review the Blu-ray based on the fucking digital copy? Is that what
I
they
don't
wanted?
know.
Well,
No,
what
no,
the
no.
fuck? I don't understand that logic at
They give you
all.
all the special features. You get access to everything, I believe. It's just digital.
Yeah, but it gives you great. You can review the quality
Like,
of the
imagine,
content.
like,
You
I'm
can't do a
like,
damn
hey,
thing about the picture quality or the packaging
Sean's
or
Chris
all
here,
the
and
other
I'm
fucking shit we review, for God's sake.
This is such a great Blu-ray. Look at the cover.
Yeah, I know.
Please tell me you start your review like that, and you go, look
That
at
is
this
bullshit.
great card to review
Digital
the movie
copies
with.
we sent to
There-
review.
there
That
is,
is fucking bullshit.
With the review for it that I'm currently working on, we make fun of this, where Fishhouse Muppet pulls it out because we're looking for the Blu-ray. Says, "Is this it?" And I just go, "Do you even know what a Blu-ray is?" So yeah, it's a little jab at them sending me that. Moving on to some Scream Factory. You guys already know I got Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
I haven't
We
watched
all.
these yet. I'm very much behind, but I am a huge fan of the show. I've never seen the movies. I have the 2 Tales from the Crypt films,
Nice.
Bordello of Blood and Demon Knight.
Demon Knight is better, so I recommend watching Bordello of Blood first.
All right, well, I want to watch them in order, so.
Oh.
I've
Well,
never
thanks,
actually seen Bordello of Blood, but I love Demon Knight. Demon Knight's a lot of fun.
Demon Knight's great. Bordello of Blood is.
Billy Zane just fucking chews the scenery in that. It is an absolute
The
blast.
fucking demon puppets are awesome.
It's so much fun.
Okay, review mode, guys.
It's all right. Carrying on.
Avengers: Age of Ultron. There's a review coming out. I haven't seen it yet, but sure, it's a
I
good
haven't
movie.
seen it yet.
It's pretty good.
Land Before Time. Was so happy.
The original.
Yes, the original. The original movie.
The one good one.
The only good one. Now, I'm
I like the first
actually
sequel.
I'm actually trying to organize something because Don Bluth actually lives here in Arizona. He runs a theater here.
Oh, cool.
So we're trying to schedule a cameo from him, like a personal cameo.
That'd be awesome.
So,
You know,
to see.
speaking of Don Bluth, just kind of on topic here.
Review mode, Sean.
No, this isn't review mode. This is related. For a long time, him and Gary Goddard have been trying to get a Dragon's Lair movie off the ground, and this month they actually launched a Kickstarter campaign for to do a 10-minute pitch film to pitch to the studios to try to get them interested in actually funding the full movie.
Unless, of course, they make enough money and then they'll just do it from the Kickstarter money. If they
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're basically obviously, but they're saying they probably need about $70 million to do the movie properly. But for the pitch film, they're only looking for $550,000, which would be enough for them.
I hope that. I mean, the review for Land Before Time is to sort of help cross promote that.
Yeah. So anybody out there who's a Dragon's Lair fan, check that out.
Everyone should be a Dragon's Lair fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
More recent
I've already
film
given
here.
$5, so you know.
Yeah,
Sure.
even
No.
just anything else.
Jurassic World. Now, here's
Something
a funny
else
story.
we all bought.
I have 2 copies.
Oh god, you got the tin.
So I pre-ordered the tin
Okay.
because I didn't think Universal was going to give me a copy.
Oh.
Universal ended up giving me a copy, so now I have 2.
Oh, there you go.
And they're mine. You can't have them. No one.
No, I don't care.
The last time I was on here, I was talking about how I ordered this and it had yet to arrive. The Last Unicorn Blu-ray.
Yeah.
The Shout Factory one. It's gorgeous, and I'm working on the review for this.
Yeah, I should pick that up, even though I have
And
the other one.
finally, because I was able to get one for a decent price, the Mad Max Fury Road Steelbook.
Oh my god, you motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Sean.
I don't want that pulpy crap.
And here, to make me more of a motherfucker, this is the only Mad Max movie I've ever seen.
Wow. Fix that.
But what a hell of a movie this was.
See the first two at least.
I didn't see all of them eventually.
Yeah, see all of them. I mean, they're all worth seeing once, but the second one's definitely the best one.
But that's it. Those are all my crazy ass pickups.
For me, Fury Road is
Fantastic.
the best one of the series.
Yeah, I know.
I've been playing the hell out of the game this week.
I really liked it. You know? Road Warriors, the second is really fucking good too.
Road Warrior, the only reason I want to get it is because somebody told me that Leonard Maltin does a thing in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah, for the Blu-ray.
Oh, yes, it does, actually. Yeah,
Nice.
there's a Leonard Maltin intro on the Blu-ray.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That should happen more often because I love Leonard Maltin.
Yeah, me too. I've always liked
Leonard is my man.
Absolutely. Okay, for the love of fuck, are we finished with pickups?
I fucking am. I'm so sorry about that.
See, I was on the ball this week. I did
Not
my
your fault.
update video actually the day I picked everything up, so I'm all up to date. If you've watched my videos, you know everything I got this week. So, done.
Yeah. Done.
The only thing left is there's a
Do
package
your
opening
homework.
video.
See them themselves.
Sci-Fi Guy 68 sent me a package of some PS2 games, so
Cool.
look forward to that. I just have to edit it, and it'll probably go up tomorrow. But yeah, pretty cool stuff.
I don't know what systems are going to work by the time they get here. I have a PS2. I just don't know if it's going to be functional.
I will
Awesome.
say, Sean, I have to ask you something about your PlayStation 3.
Uh-huh.
Now, as far as backwards compatibility, does it play PS1 and PS2?
Nope.
No? Alright, so
It
I'm not the only
plays-
one with that problem.
They get
no,
separate PS2. Best way to do it.
Yeah, it plays PS1 and PS3. However, on PSN they have re-released a lot of PS2 games with, I guess, a built-in emulator, so they're compatible with the PS3. So that's how I play a lot of PS2 games through Twitch, is by getting the PS2 versions from the PSN versions of them.
See, I was on PSN. I was like, because mine plays PS1, but it doesn't play PS2, which really bothers
that's
me.
most of them. That's the majority.
Yeah.
There's
Only
a couple PS2 games that have never gotten HD remasters, and I didn't see them on the PSN network either. So I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I guess I got to get a PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
as well.
PS2 you can get for like $50 or less.
There's a lot of PS2 games that I wish would get the HD remaster treatment, or at least be put up as PS2 classics in the store, such as the Onimusha games. Oh my God, Onimusha Warlords! I love that series so much, and it's such a cinematic game to begin with. It would really benefit from the high def treatment, I think. But nope, nothing. I don't know why. It's Capcom. Maybe that has something to do with it. But I could have sworn Capcom has done some stuff in at least the PS2 Classics section.
Yeah, the fat 60 gig PS3s are the only ones that are backwards compatible, right?
Yes, there was two. There was two models of backwards compatibility. The first gen had an actual hardware emulator, so it literally had a PS2 inside it. It would kick over to PS2 mode, and then you could play your PS2 game. That's the kind that Anetta used to have. She used to have that one. So there was the 60 gig with the hardware emulation, and that was the best one ever released.
It had what is called the emotion chip.
Yeah, but the way I say is it literally.
Perhaps it would just be like
It had the emotion engine in it. Yeah.
It was
a cheaper alternative, I guess, would be just because with my $1,600 computer, I could probably just emulate a PlayStation 2.
Probably, but I was going to say, so it literally it was a PS3 with a PS2 inside it. Then the second wave followed shortly thereafter, had software-based emulation, which worked with most games, but there were some that didn't work well with it. So that still the first one was the best one to have. And then they just got rid of backwards compatibility altogether, dropped the price.
Those fuckers.
Then they did the slim version, dropped the price even more, and it just kept reducing functionality more and more over the generations, just keeping the basic functionality intact.
Yeah.
And that was that. But,
I guess you were the right person to ask this shit.
Yeah. Well, and you got Garbage Gamer in the room here too. So I mean, between the two of us.
That's true. Yeah.
I just recommend getting the PS2, and then you've got everything you need.
I'm just happy to be noticed.
The PS3 I bought, the controller came with, the whole right side of it didn't work. So I had to get a new controller, and the only one they had in stock was gold. So,
God.
Angel Tarragon was just asking, Zarin Izrak, what's up with your lighting? Your media collection looks like it's in water. Yeah, I actually have like a lighting effect thing there that I picked up for Halloween. It was supposed to be a part of the Halloween decorations for the Halloween reviews, but I never got around to sorting out the decorations and doing those reviews yet. I'm probably still going to do them over the course of November.
You said last year.
I figured I might as well use it for the Halloween S.N.I. So there you go.
I will say, I hate to say this, but like I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes because I have a job now.
That's okay.
But
Good riddance.
I'm sorry, John.
40 users,
you
man.
guys.
40
I
viewers.
missed you guys so much. I just wanted to spend
52.
some little.
I got
little
actually I
time.
show 53 viewers on the main thing here.
I will say
Yeah,
that,
40 in the chat.
in the
40 in the
chat, I threw in a picture of the computer I ordered. So if you guys want to like gawk at it or whatever, because I'm not a computer expert. That's why I had Brendan.
Oh, I see. Here we go. Hold on a second. I'll toss it up here.
And after that, we should do some giveaways, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, all these
absolutely.
viewers.
Gotta keep things
Chris,
moving
before
here.
you head out, I wanted to make some, since you said you bought a Wii U, I want to make some low-cost Wii U game recommendations for you.
Cyber power.
Not sure what you already got, but if you were getting Nintendo Land...
I will tell you, the Wii U I bought has no games, so I have no games for it yet.
Get Nintendo Land. It's a cheap game. It's loads of fun. Simple.
All right.
Like I said, I showed off this week at the NES Remix pack.
I am definitely picking that up.
I got Mario Maker on the way. Get Mario Maker. I don't even know yet. I haven't played it.
I've
But
watched
this
enough.
one
I watched hours of gameplay of that, so I would say that.
I'm interested because I love fucking with people. So
I was amazed that you can get this cheap. I picked this up for $15, brand new. And that's Skylanders Swap Force.
I'm not too interested in Skylanders as
It's a fun platformer.
They ruined Spyro for me. I'm sorry, but like if you like it, that's fine. But like I can't support it.
But I would say this is definitely if you're a fan of platformers, this is definitely a recommended game.
Yeah.
But also, if you can snag it for cheap, which you definitely can, Bayonetta.
Yeah, people recommend Bayonetta a lot.
Well, I mean, they're recommending Bayonetta 2, which is new, but you can get the original Bayonetta for like $7.
Rosie gave me some chocolate bars.
So the first run Wii U games are stupidly cheap.
I will certainly note all those suggestions.
Yes.
And I mean, that computer I think is very much approved by Sean, if I could guess.
Looks pretty good.
I'm looking at it like that's the same graphics card I just got, actually.
I know.
Really? So we're like brothers.
Your computer's going to be better than mine, though. Yours has 16 gigs of RAM, and looks like it's actually going to have
I
way
spent
better.
$1,600 on it. It better fucking be better than computers.
I think at this point, that's about how much I put into this computer. So it's like,
Yeah, well, this thing, I even gave it a nickname. The computer's now named Gojira.
Oh, and Kurt Richard in the chat also recommends the Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, of course.
Oh, yeah, and also Zombie U is another good one.
Super Smash Bros. Is kind of the game
Mario
I
Kart
the
7.
Wii U for.
what is this?
Mario Kart
Super
7?
Smash Bros?
I was never a big fan of Mario Kart.
God damn it, Chris.
Chris,
I'm
compared
sorry.
Get out.
Get out. Just get out right now.
Well, there's another way. So,
By the way,
yeah.
I was going to say, now, did you just get the first Dead Space?
Yeah, I only have the first one.
All right, make sure you, at the very least, get the second one as well, because the second one is so fucking good.
Honestly, I think it's the best one.
I think so too, actually, in terms of like the scariness and the story. It's just really
What
right.
I will say, what I love about Dead Space is the scares are very well done. Like it's not just boo. Like this is one. I'm not very far into the game. There was this one scare that was so beautifully paced. It's like when you're solving a puzzle. It's very early in the game. You're solving like this puzzle where you have to grab the ship and pull it in. After you're done with that, the camera just slowly turns and it just goes. It's so cute. Like it was like Jesus.
I know.
I was out of ammo.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Dead
No,
Space,
it's,
great fucking game.
It's great. I mean, it does like every form of horror scare so well. I
It's
mean,
like
you get
Alien, really.
you get the
it's
jump
got
scares,
that
but
sci-fi horror element.
you get the jump scares and such, but more than anything else, you get that slow building tension in the like the atmosphere of it, especially if you've never played it before. I mean, it's all you have no idea what's coming
like
up.
I mean, I've never. No offense, I've not watched your videos because I didn't want to know anything.
Well, no, that's good. It's better to go into those types of games fresh because then it's a surprise. But I mean, there's moments where there's a lot of fake out moments too, where it's like they'll do something that makes you think something's about to happen, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
And then when something does happen, it like double gets you because you had that buildup of tension
Of nothing, and then
nothing, which does not relieve the tension. It keeps it there. You're kind of like, oh, okay, nothing happened, but you're still kind of on edge. And then something does happen. You're like, oh my god!
Really?
And it does that all throughout the game. Just really,
I do
well.
plan on like playing a little more of it tonight because Halloween.
Oh,
I have
absolutely.
one recommendation for you, Chris. Do
Okay.
not buy Splatterhouse. For the PS4. Do not. It is bad.
A little bit of a spoiler for those watching the YouTube posts. I rage quit Splatterhouse.
I guess I'll take your word for it.
I got to the final boss and I was like, "Fuck it! I don't even care how it ends. Fuck this game."
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's a bad game.
I went and watched the ending on a YouTube video. I was like, "Oh, so that's what happened. Cool. Still don't care."
all right. I mean, I've never even heard of the fucking game, but now I know not to buy it.
It's it's a remake based on a trilogy of classic side-scrolling hack and slash, blood and guts games.
You know why the second to last level unlocks number 3? Because they know half people aren't gonna finish the fucking game.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
But that's the one reason to get it is it includes all 3 of the original games. You just have to play the remake in order to unlock them.
But not complete it.
Which is
finish
the cheapest way to get those games because those games on their own and their original systems are expensive.
Yeah.
No,
very in some cases.
I paid. I think
I'll be pornographically filming my computer innards. All right.
It was like less than $10, I think. So.
I'm not the only. You're not the only one who names their computer.
Oh,
Well,
God.
what'd you name yours?
Mine's the Monolith.
The Monolith.
I think my name's better. All hail my Gojira.
Mine's name is Yggdrasil, the world tree.
You guys are such fucking nerds. The only one I ever named was my Pentium 3, and it was named Crashy for very good reason.
Yeah, I named mine because I named all my beautiful machines of beauty. Even when they end up being rust buckets.
Bit of garbage gamer trivia or background. One of my early computer builds was called the Garbage Gamer.
The Garbage Gamer. All right.
Yep.
We're
gonna get going now, everybody. So have a good giveaway.
We're gonna do some giveaways.
Yeah.
Some UV codes.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Happy Halloween, Chris. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy scaring yourself silly with more Dead Space tonight.
Goddamn right.
Hope you have horrible nightmares as a result.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna be pissing blood in my bed.
Excellent. Fantastic. All right. Giveaways. Who wants to go first?
Speaking of Dead Space,
Fine.
I have a copy of Dead Space to give away for free.
Oh, well, there you go. That's perfect. For what platform? PC, I'm assuming?
Yeah, PC on Origin. So you have to have Origin and you have to have a PC.
All right. Duncan says all his PCs and laptops are named after Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy characters. Awesome. All right.
Sean, what should they say for Dead Space?
For Dead Space,
First person to correctly spell necromorph.
No. Oh, fuck.
It's been too long, hasn't it?
It has.
I think we should ask him a trivia question.
No. Hold on. Poor Altman.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Altman.
Poor Altman.
Yes.
I concur, brothers.
So
Poor Altman.
if you want Dead Space, put poor Altman in the chat.
Poor Altman. If you've read Dead Space Martyr and know the real story behind unitology, then you'll know why we say that.
Poor Martin.
Now the only
Altman.
thing to figure out is how
Martin
are we
Altman.
going to figure out who to give them to since we don't have a dice roller?
We could do random.org.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Let's do random.org. Random.org. And then we can screen share it to random number. Oh fuck, where is it here? Free services.
While we're waiting, I got D-Shine for the first time.
Huh?
You shine.
Yeah, it's Mountain Dew, random Mountain Dew flavor, different Mountain Dew flavor.
No. Sorry, Mega Commandee's asking, Sean, do you own Prophecy, the monster movie, 1979, the mutated bear film? No. I remember seeing the poster for that when I was a kid, though, and it freaked me out.
Hey, I have a original poster right here.
Really? Hold on a second. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Where is it?
I'm getting it. Hold on.
For Prophecy?
Yeah.
Like you just happen to have it on hand right there?
Yeah.
Oh
My
my
friend
god.
Sally Terry sent it to me a few months ago.
That's hilarious. Let me see if this is the same one I was thinking of.
I'm trying not to rip it. It's very fragile.
Yes.
Ah.
Prophecy, monster movie. Holy crap, it's huge.
It's a one
Yes,
sheet,
that's the one. That's the one. That freaked the shit out of me when I was a kid.
It's an original 1979 one sheet, dude.
That's beautiful.
It's before they sold posters for home market, other than Star Wars.
That's really nice.
Yeah, the tragic story of Altman.
I'm just trying to find the. This is all numbers.
It's funny, like
God
I
damn.
actually have that poster right now.
Random drawings. Oh, that's a paid service. Hold on, we can do this a different way. We can do it as a list randomizer. There we go.
Yeah, and just
And then whichever one comes in at the top of the list will be the one. All right.
that's what I use for LXC.
Okay, hold on a second. So who do we get? Who do we get? Read off the names. I'll put them into the list here.
Bart 676, 2 R's.
676. Okay.
Thrashed Fingers and Commander Shepard.
Thrashed Fingers and Commander Shepard. Okay.
Yep, or Altman.
Wait a minute, Commander Shepard. Don't you already have the game?
Wrong game.
Well, if anyone could beat those Necromorphs, it'd be Commander Shepard. Is that all of them? Is we got 3? Yes, JL, I have the Hobbit extended editions, and I'm going to get the last one when it comes out next month. All right. Okay.
Thinking of Mass Effect there, Stan.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong game.
Randomize.
Thinking of
Let's
Isaac. As the,
zoom in here. Okay.
Now
Here we go.
3 names, 3
You have to do it
times.
3 times.
3 times. All right.
Weird
Fine.
glitch. The first 2 don't ever do it right.
Fine. Okay, so we'll do it 3 times. So,
Right.
here we go. 1 and 2 and 3.
Like that was the same all 3 times.
It was not the same all 3 times. Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard
Okay.
is the winner. Congratulations,
Bart-
Commander Shepard.
Bart was in the middle all 3 times then, sorry.
Okay, well, whatever. It's
Oh, fine, that's all.
it is,
you
it
unlucky
is what
fucker.
it is. Don't make the losers feel worse for losing. God damn it.
Hey,
Alright.
no. Bart just did the impossible. You know how hard it is to stay in that top, in the second spot?
Well, there you
random
go.
iterations?
See, that's
Come on.
amazing. Be
That's a fucking
amazed.
feat, man.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna drop mine into Dropbox here, so that I can copy and paste the info. Can we send private messages through the? We can send private messages.
Yes, we can.
Alright, good. Guten.
Oh, do I have some game codes to give away? A lot.
Where the fuck did I put it?
Alright.
Oh, there
I'm
it is.
You know what this is like? It's like Sprite, but Mountain Dew flavored.
Yes.
So it's pretty much Mountain Dew.
It's different
I love
Mountain Dew.
your Mountain Dew. Yeah.
It's a even more different Mountain Dew.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. I am ready to go. All right, who's next? Giveaways, giveaways,
Okay,
giveaways.
I got
Texas Chainsaw. I'm gonna give away Texas Chainsaw. For Ultraviolet in the U.S. No Canada, sorry.
This is the remake? Yes.
This is the newest sequel to the original film from
Sequel.
2011, I think.
This is the one you were going on and on and on about forever earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the word can be Saw is family. Be entered into for this.
Saw is family.
And then I'm gonna probably have you PM me your email so I can send this to my phone.
Okay.
I guess we'll just go back and forth between movie and game.
Well,
yeah,
just
I
take
guess,
them as they go. You know,
I guess, sorry, to elaborate, I noticed everybody was saying they have the extended 3D. Yes, I also have the extended 3D. I should have specified for the Hobbit movies.
I pre-ordered the box set this week for the 3D versions.
See,
yeah, we were talking about that on Cathode Ray, actually.
Yeah, I just couldn't wait, so I've just been getting them as they come out, and so I just have one more to get, and I'm done. I'm good.
I have the steelbook for the first one, but it doesn't come with a regular copy for the extended version. So.
Oh, weird.
It was a Best Buy exclusive, so I guess that's why. I don't know.
Who knows? Best Buy exclusives are mysterious things. So is anybody? Oh, we got one. We got Bart676 and Thrashed Fingers.
Yep. I think I just hit the stream for some people, so we're gonna see in a minute.
Just wait a little bit here.
40 connected users and 2 people. Really?
What?
I know the film. Guys, take a chance. It's free. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's free movies. Come on, man.
I want you to see it
for Halloween.
and I want you to like it. But if you don't like it, that's okay. I don't take it personally. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not is no bearing on my life. So go out and
There we
live.
go.
We got Saw His Family, Thrashed Fingers. Oh, nice. Mega Command, he says, Sean, I want Escape from the Bronx Blu-ray for $5.74.
That's a fucking steal, by the way.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Because that movie goes for $18 ship.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
What?
I was
All right.
thinking the 6 cents. Is this a digital code? No, it's not a digital code.
Okay, never mind.
All right, so Bart and Thrash Fingers it is, I guess. Are you still doing the rolling? You have to, or do I have to do that?
Oh, do you want me to? No, I can do it. Yeah.
No,
I'll
I
do
just
it.
figured you had the fucking site open. I mean,
Yeah, no problem. I will reopen it here. So we have Thrashed Fingers and Bart676. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, some of these we don't know if they're global. That one simply said U.S. only, so I knew that was U.S. only.
Yeah, some of them don't specify. All right.
Yep.
So
Randomized 3 times.
You guys got a 50-50 chance. Here we go. 1, 2,
Oh God.
3.
Oh, fuck, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. No.
Sorry, Bart. Keep trying, buddy.
Thrash,
You gotta win one of these times.
PM me your email, and I'll email this to you right now.
Bullshit!
Could have tossed it.
All right. Okay, so
It is bullshit. I feel bad for Bart, man. He's trying.
So I
hard.
got one here. This is a terrific one for Halloween. It's pretty much a Halloween tradition movie for me, although I still have yet to watch it this year. I've got an iTunes digital copy.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
For Cabin in the Woods. That's Cabin in the Woods. If you have not seen it, you need to see this movie. It's fantastic. So,
Double check it doesn't need the disc, is what I was going to say. Because a lot of those iTunes ones do.
Does not need the disc. It is a
Okay.
digital copy.
I'm like,
This one-
might have a digital copy.
Yeah,
Mine
no,
did,
there
but
it
mine
is.
requires the disc that's inside. And that's why I was like,
Oh
no.
yeah, that's
All
right.
right, you know what? Fine. I'll double check just to make
Well-
sure.
It should say on the paper, put a disc in. That's.
Jesus.
I believe him. Like, he doesn't need to prove it to me. They have re-released
Prove
these things.
it.
And some of the Cabin in the Woods ones you find with UV codes or Google Play codes. So it depends on what service they're with when they press the disc. You know?
I think he's just double checking for himself.
Yeah, I know.
Let's ruin Sean's night.
Oh, do I have some good codes to give away after this one?
Yeah, see, Commander Shepard has it right. It could have UE code too. So yeah, it would say on the paper if you need the disc. That's what I was saying.
The only disc is the Blu-ray. There is
Okay.
no other disc, so we're
Oh,
good.
is that Canada only, or you do not know?
And just look at the lovely lenticular cover. Very, very cool. I have no
Commander
idea.
Shepard said, okay, so this is new. Commander Shepard said new iTunes codes don't require a disc. That's new because a lot of mine do, and it's just.
All right. Well, this is a
That's-
pretty recent. It's only a few years old. So, all right. So, in order to enter yourselves into the Cabin in the Woods giveaway, I want you to say, "I want to see a merman." There you go. I want to see a merman.
Oh. It does have a digital copy. Well then.
The
I'm
Rogue
actually-
Nutter says, yes to Cabin in the Woods. Okay. That doesn't
Hey.
enter you. You have to say, I want to see a merman.
Hey Sean, I also have a copy for Cabin in the Woods. Maybe we double ours up and have two
Yeah.
winners.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
Wait,
do that.
oh wait, guess what? I also have Cabin in the Woods.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to do 3?
After
Yeah.
all that, he has a digital copy.
I got both.
All right. Angel Tarragon, Thrashed Fingers, Outstrung 1.
Oh, wait,
Commander
roll
Show.
for
Oh boy, a lot of people want to see this one. Good choice, guys. You were in for a
Oh.
treat here. Holy crap! I better start writing these down now. God. All right, so hold on. So what do we got here? Starting. We got Angel Tarragon.
Email sent, Thrash Fingers. Your code. I won't throw it away until you confirm it either works or doesn't work.
Fingers.
In case I need
Yeah,
to
we'll
resend
do
the photo.
one at a time, see if it works, and then. Well, I guess.
Sure.
Well, I don't know. We'll figure something out here.
It should be okay.
Oh.
Did I not actually have the copy? Wow, that's crazy.
Commander Shepard.
Sure what? Not have a copy.
My Cabin in the Woods. I totally thought mine was the one with the disc. And now I'm thinking like, wait, did I buy a second copy? Shit. It wouldn't be the first time I've done that.
Ryoko, 1832.
It certainly wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, hey,
Two.
there's a digital copy I can give away.
The Rogue Nutter.
Oh, there's an important notice I can give away.
Wait a minute.
Mega Commandy says he finally watched The Descent 1 and 2. I've never seen the sequel, but he says never had seen them. Those crawlers were fucked up. Yes, those are very intense.
That's a great fucking movie.
Everybody's favorite insert to see in a Blu-ray.
I saw The Descent 5 times the first week it was out.
Rob Jensen just said, was going to enter myself for this one, but then I remembered I've had the Blu-ray for 2 years now. Fail.
So, yeah, like Descent wasn't even out here in America, and my friend had ordered this brand new DVD of it.
Okay.
And
Let's,
sat us down, we watched it in the home theater, and it was amazing.
Fantastic. So, okay, so we got Angel Tarragon, Thrashed Fingers, Outstrung 1, Commander Shepard, Bart 676, Ryoko 1832, and the Rogue Nutter. And that is it, I'm guessing? All right. Let's do this. Oh, Jack Torrance just threw up a Land Before Time code. First
Oh,
come,
shit.
first serve. Grab it while you can. Of course,
That looks so fake.
by the time you hear it.
That looks so fake. Like, it's just
Perhaps 4 hex tell.
Yeah.
Hex deal. That's what I'm saying. I know it's not just look fake, right?
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. So let's do the
winners.
fucking hell. Get
Yeah.
this will have 3 winners.
So we're gonna roll, and then
I'm gonna just double check here, make sure mine
Just have the
doesn't
top
say
3
Canada
win.
only.
Okay.
Doesn't say. Yeah, it'll be just the top 3. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. So we got the Rogue Nutter, Commander Shepard, and Outstrung 1. Sorry, I misspelled your name there, buddy. Cool. All right, I will send I guess I will send mine to the Rogue Nutter. That's number 1.
I'll take Commander Shepard.
Fucker, I was about to say that. Okay. Okay. So Alex, round 1. Send me a PM with your email, and I'll shoot this to you real quick.
Okay, Rogue Nutter sending you a private message right now with the pertinent info.
It's okay. Even when I send shit to Eric, I'm like, let me just take a photo of it because I'm too lazy to type it up, even for my friends. So don't take offense. I don't type up for anybody. I hate typing up these codes, dude. So I don't use them. I just don't care.
I typed them as well. I've double checked. They should be.
Oh,
correct.
Walking Dead season 5. Holy shit! Jack Torrance is rocking the chat with some free giveaways.
Oh my god!
That's huge.
That is crazy.
And by the way, Aaron Pin is doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and that includes people in the chat. All you have to do is go be a subscriber to him in chat, and he will give you the limited edition. If you win, he'll send you the Walking Dead season 5 limited edition set. The one with the zombie, or is it 4?
Okay.
I can't remember.
Rogue Nutter, check your PMs in the geeky chat there. I just sent you the info, and let me know if it works. If it doesn't, then we'll put it back in the pool. And you'll get my sincerest apologies.
Oh, man.
Jack says, apologies if any of the codes were wrong. Both are legit if I put them down correctly.
Well, thank you, Jack. It's awesome.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Cash. Cash says you didn't have your link in the description of the YouTube vid for this like usual. I guess that would help, wouldn't it?
Oh, that sucks. Sorry, guys.
I will fix that right now. I wish someone had mentioned that an hour and a half ago, but okay.
Someone gave me shit. Jesus. Someone forgot their part of the.
I don't know who that was. Some jerk apparently.
Whoever that is.
Some asshole. Come on already, fucking YouTube. Just go. Everything loads so goddamn slow. Here we go.
Do the RGS. You can send PMs from within the chat. You just click on the name. And it should say private message.
You get like a drop down of options, and private message is one of the options. So, yeah.
Commander Shepard has redeemed his code. Excellent.
Oh, did that work for you, Thrash Fingers? I'm sorry, I didn't follow up on that. My bad. Tag me when you hear this.
Jack Torrance with Home Alone in the chat. The funny thing about us saying all this is that by the time they actually see this in part of the video, it'll be
seeing me add the link. I'll just That's very exciting for you all. There we go.
I think I'm splitting mine up into 3 small
giveaways. Torrance again in the chat with Spartacus.
Holy shit!
It's just too bad that's been redeemed already.
I would assume that's a. What's going on?
No, I'm not saying it has. I'm saying by the time that people see this part of the video, 30, 40 seconds of lag, someone's already redeemed that code. I can guarantee.
I would like to give my personal thanks to Lawrence, as I was the one that was able to snag the land before time.
Oh, nice.
So
really?
Who was?
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, sweet.
That's my favorite Don Bluth movie.
Oh, nice. Good job.
So good. So, I'm so glad to have that. Thank you so much.
All right. So, who wants to go next? What else do we got here? Give away stuff.
I'll go next with a double game code here.
Double game code.
I got a double game code for Resident Evil Revelations and The Binding of Isaac with the Wrath of Lamb DLC.
Wow. Ooh. Okay,
both are for Steam, so you have to have a Steam account.
There you go. I'm sure most people do.
And I'm hoping, Sean, you could do the random thing for me here.
Yes, I will absolutely do the random thing.
For whoever wants this in the chat, you have to say Jill Sandwich.
Jill Sandwich.
Oh my god. My fucking friends, guys.
Yep. Jill Sandwich, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck am I going to do with you guys?
I don't know if any kind of these are on Steam, so I don't know of any region locking or any. So I'm going to guess no, there's not. So
that's pretty good.
Region lock where you live, usually.
So that's Resident Evil Revelations and The Binding of Isaac with one of the big DLC packs.
With the Wrath of Lamb DLC.
The Wrath of Lamb, or Lamb. I know nothing about the Binding of Isaac.
That's very, very.
Holy shit! Lots of people. Okay, Duncan Large. All right, D Large. 502. I just realized what the number in your name means, Duncan. I'm that quick.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Nerd. Yeah, we got Ryoko.
Not a very good one if it took you this long. A few years, 5 years later.
Well, to be fair, it is a 6502, so. Ha-ha! There. Come back.
Chill sandwich, look at all this, Jesus. I like it. Stout says, man, send Sean me scans the codes. I'm like, no, send Stoudman the codes. I'm lazy. I literally said that.
Well, when you said that, I was like, me?
Send codes to Stoudman. And
Trust
only
me.
Stoudman.
Whenever you see codes, half the time, Justin, that person has messaged me first. Half the time.
Yeah.
I just say, send them to Stout. I don't want to deal with it.
I was like, huh?
I even sent you my big, massive list I was collecting, for God's sakes. And you probably forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah. I have no idea what I did with that.
Here, I'll send it to you right now.
All right, is that it? Everybody got their entries in, I'm assuming? I don't see any more Jill sandwiches happening.
Yeah, it looks, the last one you got was Barrett.
Bart?
Bart Sick Barrett. Bart Sick
Barrett?
Batch file.
You got Final Fantasy VII on the brain.
Yeah, I know.
Nice. Jack
Or the
Torrance, Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein.
Oh, nice. Jack, you came prepared today. That is fucking awesome. Jack is rocking the chat with some awesome giveaways there.
He lives in the UK, or they live in the UK, and those are a bunch of US codes they can't do anything with.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
So thank you.
So is this the one person wins both games, or
One person wins both.
One person
right.
wins both. All right, here we go.
That's
For Resident Evil Revelations and Binding of Isaac with the Wrath of Lamb. Here we go. Randomizing. Best of 3. Here we go. 1. Okay, that's the first one. 2. And I'm gonna go get some food. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. 3. Oh my God, Bart!
Bart wins!
Finally.
Congratulations.
Starting to feel bad for you there, Bart. I'm glad you finally won something.
Yeah,
It's like you can see
awesome
the
games.
You gotta
and
keep
then
trying.
Finally.
I will send you hopefully if I figure this out, a PM in the
That
chat.
is a shit ton of hours of gaming enjoyment there too. I mean, the Binding of Isaac in particular just goes on forever, basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is. It's a never-ending dungeon crawler.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen some.
You kill things with your tears. It's demented as fuck. too.
Oh, nice. Jack Norris just put up a digital code for Double Indemnity. Hope you guys are paying attention to the chat as well as us, because there's a shit ton of cool stuff coming up there. Giveaways for Halloween. This is because this is our
Holy
Christmas,
crap.
essentially.
It is.
Cyrus with gravity.
Nice.
Whoa.
Holy crap, yeah.
I think I have a gravity code laying around here.
Stoudman. Oh, okay, cool. JL sent Stoud the Back to the Future 30th anniversary set.
Holy cow. I've got
Giveaway
now
or yours for yourself.
4 codes now to give away.
That's awesome. I actually have a couple as well. Angel Tarragon sent me a couple the other day. I don't know if I'm going to put them up tonight. Might hold them off until next time, just because I want to sort of keep everything horror movie related, because it's Halloween and all. But I do appreciate that, Angel. Thank you very much for the code donations. They will definitely be given away in the chat here at some point.
Check your email, Stout. You've got about 50 codes in your inbox.
Oh, Jesus. Even horror related?
No, some of them, but there's
Okay.
a little bit of everything. So.
Holy crap! All right, I've got another one here. Let's do. Actually, yeah, let's do this one because I really enjoyed this one a lot. And when I get around to actually doing my Halloween reviews after Halloween, this will be one of them. I have a code here for It Follows. Very, very scary movie. Watch it
love that
all
movie.
alone in the dead of night, and you will be scared shitless. Now,
That's
this is a Google Play digital copy, so you'll need to go onto the Google Store to get this one. But I include the link with the win. What the fuck do I want the thing to be?
I think that Google Play allows you to watch it if you have a YouTube Red account. You can watch the YouTube version too. I think you get access to it.
Yes.
Same, like cross-platform there.
All right.
Here you go, people. Random one in the chat.
All right. We will say, if you want It Follows, say it can be anyone.
Oh, yeah.
It can be anyone. There you go.
That's a really good giveaway. Wow.
It was... which one? There's so many giveaways happening right now.
So many.
It Follows. That's a really good one.
It's like
yeah.
Free-for-all. Jesus. It's like a feeding frenzy in the chat right now.
This is like... can I just say, all of our fans are freaking awesome. Because,
Absolutely.
I mean, they get in on the giving spirit and they just start finding things that they don't want. And they're just like, well, why don't we I just give this away to somebody?
I just saw Jack put up Touch of Evil. That is a fucking great movie.
So it's Double Indemnity, which he gave away earlier on, too.
Yeah, that's really good. Touch
you
of
could
Evil
be giving it, too, if you were here in the chat.
Touch of Evil is probably...
Commander Shepard.
Oh,
my God.
And Jack just put up another Cabin in the Woods.
There you go. Just next to what? Who didn't win that? The Thrash Fingers who didn't win that?
Okay, hold on. I've got entries coming in here. I got to add them to the list. So who we got first? We've got Angel Tarragon.
I'm up next. I've got something to give away.
Yeah, It Follows is definitely one of those movies you want to watch when you're all alone in the dark. It's
so
good and creepy. It was such a pleasant surprise. I went in pretty much blind to it and knew nothing about it, and it just blew me away. I was really, really impressed.
Right on,
is that
Supernatural Season 9?
No, hold on. Is that Dr. Gonzo 232? Is that the same Dr. Gonzo Boogie on YouTube, or are you two different people? I asked, waiting a minute for the response.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
That dude's awesome. Just saying.
Okay, here we go. So we got, it looks like 5 entries. I got Angel Tarragon, Thrashed Fingers, Bart676, Dave O'Dom, and Dr. Gonzo 232. Oh, we got some more coming in.
So Master 77 and Time Lord 86.
Master 77. Somehow I think they might know each other.
Time Lord 86. Oh, God.
Master 77, Time Lord 86.
I can check, actually, if you want me to double check that.
I don't care.
Nice Angel with the Jurassic World.
I can look at their IPs.
Oh, make sure it's not the same person trying to put in multiple entries.
Yep. Yeah, look, they're clear. They're good.
Okay, good.
People.
Clear!
I don't see any duplicates, so we're good, I think.
So anybody watching this later, this is what you miss out on.
Yes.
Don't come to
like you're seeing just the giveaways that we're doing here on the show, but in the live chat, our viewers are also doing giveaways at the same time.
It's so many codes. There's so many codes.
I've actually never seen this many codes flying through.
It's crazy.
I've never had this many viewers either at one time.
It's a free for all.
Holy crap!
Angel Tarragon gave away Jurassic World, and Cyrus gave away fucking Hugo just now. I mean.
Well, and who was it? Commander Shepard gave away Season 9 of Supernatural.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
I'm gonna leave my
JL lucked out and grabbed that one. That's awesome.
Right. We're ready to roll, yes, that was it.
Okay, here we go. So this is for It Follows. You guys are really going to enjoy this. This is a really good Halloween treat for you. All right, here we go. So all the way up to, just make sure we got everybody. Yeah, up to Time Lord 86. All right, here we go. So triple randomization. 1, 2, and 3. Time Lord 86. All right, sending you the info in just a moment here.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who?
And while that's setting up, I will now announce that I'm going to give away the Gray, which is not quite a horror movie, but totally fits thematically, like tonally speaking.
Yeah.
So, once more into the fray is the quote.
So just one moment here. We'll keep the giveaways going for about another 10 minutes, and then we'll take a break and talk about some actual Halloween-y stuff.
Yeah.
I have something cool I wanted to share with everybody. Just a bit of fun. which we'll do when we're done.
Oh yeah, Manhunter's coming out from Scream Factory too. I forgot about that.
There's always good shit coming up from Scream Factory.
I have a small, medium, and large prize. I'll give away the small and the medium before we go talking to the rest for the rest of the show, and then at the end I'll give away the large prize.
Alrighty.
All right. So once more into the fray to get the gray. Go ahead and type that in the chat.
In the fray to get the gray.
Once into the fray. Once more into the fray. So it's an iconic line in the movie.
Okay, I see.
I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just saying.
Double check this.
Wow, Rogue Cut code just got posted. Jesus.
Yeah, Days of Future Past Rogue Cut.
Yeah.
Leprechaun collection.
That is
Leprechaun collection. Holy fuck.
The Rogue Cut will be the only version I will ever watch from now on. That I thought it was vastly superior to an already superb movie.
I'm gonna watch the theatrical cut one more time, and that's the commentary, and that'll be the end of that.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll do that too, obviously, but.
Because I watched the Rogue Cut with the commentary.
Right.
That commentary was awesome.
There you go, Time Lord 86. Check your PMs.
Okay, so Thrash Fingers apparently wants all the things.
All the things.
Alrighty.
Well, there's some good shit. What can I say?
Got a couple more games here.
Couple more games from Garbage Gamer, who does not give away garbage.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Let's see. The two games here are Bionic Commando Rearmed,
Nice.
which is the better side-scrolling remake, and Remember Me.
Remember Me.
That's I actually don't know much about Remember Me.
Oh, Jack Torrance just gave away the Leprechaun collection. Like, the whole series.
Yeah, I know. And Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So let's see. What am I gonna have the chat say for these?
2014 Ninja Turtles got dropped. I guess Thrash Fingers is the only one who wants this. All right.
I guess it's sticking with Resident
That's
Evil and horror theme here. Nothing
Really?
games.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? Everybody probably already has the gray.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah, whatever.
I still have to watch it.
In the chat, if you want Bionic Commando Rearmed and Remember Me, you have to type the Master of Unlocking.
That should have been for Resident Evil.
Oh, I know. I did Jill Sandwich first.
Alright.
Fuck, what was your... God damn it, I forgot what your goddamn meal was already.
The Master of Unlocking.
Check my sent mails real quick.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, yeah, these are both PC and both Steam. Again.
Okay.
These are all
JL
Steam.
is requesting for anyone posting codes in the chat just to specify if it's UV or iTunes or Google or whatever, just so everyone knows, because it helps. I'm pretty sure they're all UV. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I identified the type of code so they can go to the right site.
Basically, I guess if it's not UV, specify. But I think you all know to do that anyway.
All right, we got one entry from Thrash Fingers.
Yep,
All right,
Thrash Fingers. I sent his code just now. So there you go.
676.
So we got Thrashed Fingers, Bart 676. You guys are gonna have tons of games to enjoy here.
Thrash Fingers going for everything again.
Of course.
Oh shit!
Bart 676.
I sent that to the wrong person. I'm dumb.
Oh, Jesus. You.
Wow, you're just on a roll tonight, man.
Oh God!
I
Fail.
only fucked one thing up.
I'm so disappointed.
Maybe the person I sent it to won't be a cock. We'll find out in a moment, huh?
Big cock.
Don't be a cock. That's really fucked up, actually.
Cyrus.
Oh, and Cyrus.
I was going to say, really? Only two? Come on, people. It's 2 free games.
Yeah, I typed A's instead of S's and it came out Airua. Alright. And is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah,
Cricket.
I think that's it.
Oh, Walking Dead Season 4 in the chat now.
Jesus Christ, man.
Nice.
There's a cavalcade, an avalanche of codes. Like, there's so many codes. Curse of Chucky.
A veritable plethora of codes.
Veritable
There you
plethora.
Yeah, man. I hope someone got that Curse of Chucky code. That's an excellent movie.
Well, JL, there's not much point in requesting things because people can only give codes that they have and that they want to give away. So.
All right, JL, this is your last warning. Stop doing things that are obviously stupid, or I'm gonna just fucking get rid of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. All right. I've been nice for months.
Yeah.
I won't ban you. I just don't want to see you anymore.
All right.
Oh my God.
So that is it. Okay, here we go. Am I sharing the screen? No, I am not. I know who won, but you don't. You'll just have to take my word for it. All right, here we go. Three-stage randomization. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God, those were all exactly the same. All right, apparently Thrash Fingers wins.
All right, congrats, Thrash Fingers.
All right.
Send the codes and a PM here in the chat.
I got a new code to give away.
All right.
For the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, good choice.
It's a great movie.
Love that movie. I don't care what anybody says.
And if you want it, you just tell me how scared you are. You say, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Scared.
And if possible, develop a little snot right here. Just
scared right now. It's too spoopy.
It's too spoopy out here in the forest, yeah.
Hey, Skinslip, since my computer is shit, could I send the codes through the chat here in the Google Hangout, and you send it to whoever wins it?
Yeah, Justin will
Sure.
take care of that.
Justin will totally do that
Okay.
for you.
yeah, send it to me.
Since he already has a list of like 5,000 codes anyway, what's a few more?
I love it. Flash Fingers is like, can you just type it to me? I'm like, no. Just let me know later if it's not working. I'll send you something else. I've got to stack more codes, man.
Nice.
I'm just
Angel
way too
says-
fucking lazy to type it.
Angel says he watched The Curse of Chucky on Netflix today and loved it.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Really surprised.
I've heard that's that's way better than some of the other sequels. I've actually still only seen the first Child's Play, and I've seen it a few times.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's all you need. Skip 3.
So basically all of them except for 3. Okay, well, so might as well just get the set then.
Yeah, you get the set. They're all good. They're all good except for 3's just meh. 3 was rushed into production, so
Okay.
it suffers from all that shit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been going for almost 2 hours already. Holy shit. All right, well, let's finish up the giveaways here. We don't want this to turn into the giveaway show.
I have Christine. I just got to figure out what I'm going to have you say. 1 second.
I didn't expect these to take so long.
Well, we
I
did
haven't
last
seen
one.
anybody say anything for Blair Witch, so
Nobody said anything.
nobody wants Blair Witch. Okay.
Everybody has it or has seen it or owns it. Or doesn't
Okay
care.
then.
All
All you have
right.
to do is say it's so scary. It's just
Yeah, they might not want it.
Posh said it's so spoofy or spoffy, but I don't know. Just send her the code anyway. It's like, here, shut up.
Thanks to Thrash Fingers. Can confirm emotes do work in private IMs.
All right, there you go. Okay, so I guess Posh Zombie gets Blair Witch.
Alrighty.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
the one who said, okay.
The only one who said anything.
For people who haven't noticed in the chat yet, oh yeah, snagged
Said
it.
Irmagerd.
Oh, wait, I got some Master 77 says,
Oh,
I was
Master
so scared.
77.
There you go.
Okay, so it's down between the two of you then. 50-50
And Posh
chance.
Zombie wants it too. Yeah, all right.
Congrats
Oh,
to
Thrash
Tony
Fingers came at the last. No, it's not right. That's
Time
not.
Dear Large for grabbing
Posh Zombie.
Revelations 2.
I thought I'm so scared for.
It's so scary. Oh, fuck. Whatever, Thrash Fingers, you're in too.
And Time Lord. Don't forget Time Lord.
And Time Lord 86.
All right.
Alright. And. Oh, Thrash Fingers says, lol, missed it when Stout said it because there's so much going on. Okay, cool. No, you didn't win, Posh Zombie. You didn't win yet.
We took it away from you at the
There's
last
3
second.
more that came in at the 0 moment, so okay, here we go.
I gotta give it to
Right.
Thrash Fingers for the most accurate
You
emote
might
so
win.
far.
But now you got a 1 in 4 chance. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. 3-stage randomization commencing now. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Time Lord 86 wins. Sorry, Pat.
Well then.
Maybe next time.
Okay, so.
It's 11:30 now. Are we done?
No, I have one code left.
Fucking hell.
I got one big code to give away.
If you want to own Christine, you have to say her name's Christine, which is what the mechanic says to him right when he introduces Christine. Yeah.
So that's name apostrophe S or
yes, name apostrophe S.
Her name's Christine.
Name.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, there you go. Her name's Christine. And then we'll do Zach's big, massive giveaway of Doom, whatever it happens to be.
And then Arnie Cunningham, the main character, says, "I like Zach," and then he buys her.
And then he marries her.
And then she tries to kill him. But I mean, that's beside the point. Tale of Unrequited Love. The car loved him more than wanted him alive.
All right, Rogue Nutter apparently says that he got it for someone else. She didn't want it. Regarding Cabin in the Woods. Sorry, Cabin in the Woods. So I still have Cabin in the Woods. Well, hey, it's the thought that counts, right, Rogue?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, what's the matter with you?
Is it valid for UK? That's a good question.
Who knows?
I can't guarantee that it is. I can guarantee that it is for the US.
Well, what the fuck? Ben's like, Sean, let's keep the UV codes coming. But you haven't entered a single one of them. Why would you even care?
I think he's being sarcastic.
Probably.
All right,
give us a hard time.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Are you ready, Sean? I'll read the
I'm done.
A lot of these
I'm
are
fucking.
going to go
Pop
into
Zombie.
I didn't realize everyone else would have such a huge stack of them. I actually had quite a pile, but I guess we'll.
I originally only had 4
Crash
games,
Fingers.
and I found an entire indie game section that I hadn't redeemed, which was like
there
10
you go.
fucking games.
Master 77. Angel Tarragon. Ooh.
Sorry, what's oh right, I should be.
I can read them off to you if you prefer.
Yes, please do.
Posh Zombie.
Posh Zombie.
Trash Fingers. Of course.
Trash Fingers, of course.
Master 77.
Master Belch, yes.
Angel Tarragon.
Angel
Bart.
Tarragon.
Bart 676.
Bart 676 with 2 R's.
There you go.
Everybody?
Yep.
Okay.
Last code from Skin Slip. You probably should photograph it so you can send it to the right person this time.
Yes. All right, here we go. 3-stage randomization. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, Bart 676 again.
PM me your email, and I
The
will send it to you.
luckiest man alive.
Not that I'm unenthused, it's that I'm tired.
All right.
Okay, I have seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
What
Jeez.
holy shit balls!
We show everyone up. Jesus.
And the code words are Winter is Hodor.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Love it.
I only own the first season.
Seasons 1 through 4 of Game of Thrones, people. I know there's at least a few of you out there who have not seen it or only seen a bit of it.
I gave that away in a previous.
You need to see this show. It is fucking amazing. And just, yeah, consistently excellent. Really, really good show. Really good
question in the chat.
Really good shoe. Winter is Hodor, ladies and gentlemen. Winter is Hodor.
So, oh my god. Oh, fuck, that's a good one.
Oh, of course, nobody, if they haven't seen it, they don't know how to spell Hodor, but that's okay.
I don't care, it's fine. This spelling's fine.
Winter is Hoarder. All right, winter is Hodor. All right, if you want to read them off to me, Skin Slip, I know we got quite a few for this one.
Jeez. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
JL232.
Okay.
Posh Zombie. Thrashed Fingers, of course.
Of course.
Angel Tarragon. Davo Dorn.
Hold on 1 second here.
Can't spell that.
Davo Dorn? I thought it was Dom. Oh, it's Dorn. It is Dorn. Never mind.
My chat zoomed 200%, so.
That's okay.
Manic.
I hear you. Manic.
Ben Christian. Hey, look, he entered.
Wow, he actually entered one. Oh my God. Okay.
Posh Zombie.
Already got Posh Zombie.
MVT77 because he corrected himself later.
Okay, MVT77.
Ryoko 1832.
1832.
Master 77 already entered, didn't he? No?
Nope.
Master 77's in. And Bart 676.
And is that everybody?
Time Lord 86 also.
Oh, and Time Lord 86. Okay.
Yeah, I looked away and it showed up. So.
There we go.
That is an epic giveaway. Holy crap.
That is, well, and it's our biggest list of entries, too. All right, here we go. Let me just share the screen here so you can see that everybody is in the list. There we go. All right, so we got everyone in the list. It's more than will fit on one screen. Okay.
Yep. You can resize the box, but who cares?
Here we go.
Minimize it.
Really? Can I? Oh,
Yeah.
I can. There we go.
Oh,
That's
you
everybody.
have to do that. But yeah.
Perfect. All right, randomizing. 3-stage randomization. Here we go. 1. Oh, 2. Oh, it's randomizing it good this time. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Lots of
Who
numbers.
is it going to be? Here we go for the winner. MVT77. Congratulations. You now have 40 episodes of Game of Thrones to enjoy.
Holy shit. Jesus.
Bring lots of tissues for, wanking and crying.
Quanking.
Quanking.
Okay, the code should be in the chat for you.
Might help if I
Okay.
actually typed an email address that wasn't completely and utterly mangled, thus giving me an error message saying that person doesn't exist in the universe.
Oh, doing things when you're high. Always funny.
On a smartphone with fat fingers, too.
Yes, that too. Ben's like, best 2 out of 3? Well, we did 3, and you weren't the top of any of them, so suck an egg.
Oh.
I mean, oh, that's too bad.
That was a bit mean.
Why you gotta hit it?
Yeah. Why you gotta be so mean?
Why didn't that?
I think this is going to go down on record as probably one of our best Halloween S.N.I. episodes.
It's our biggest giveaway.
That was certainly our biggest giveaway ever.
Yep.
Ben calls shenanigans. Says random.org doesn't work. I don't think I moved positions in all 3 refreshes.
That
Yeah,
happens
well.
sometimes.
Boo,
That's-
frickety-hoo.
That happened to Bart 3 times, so
Yeah,
what?
that's
Who
true.
cares?
That is true.
Sucks though. I mean, you tried.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we don't have the dice rolls, so we.
I actually realize right now I actually have a dice to roll.
Oh,
I have a
Okay,
bag
then.
of fucking dice to roll right over
Oh.
there
well, that's true.
in a
Oh.
chainmail bag. I'm
What
like,
you need to do is get a camera set up so that you can like record the dice roll and prove that it's
oh,
happening.
like this? You mean? Hold on.
You could have done this, and you didn't because
Like
you're
like
bad.
this?
Because you're
Roll the 12. Well, I gotta make it a little closer.
JL says best 3 out of 5. Thrash Fingers best 19 out of 37. Ben Christian, but I got over 20 UV codes tonight. 42 in the chat. Record. Awesome. 20 UV codes. Holy shit.
That's true. There are a lot of codes and shit.
It was
I got a lot of
fucking-
codes from people in like PMs that I just added to that massive list.
I sent them
Oh.
like 50 codes at least. I mean,
Crazy.
from the last when we first started doing this, I had a bunch of PMs with people's codes, so I started putting them in there every time I got a code. So.
Does anybody want
Craziness.
one last game?
Oh my good lord. I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be back.
You should just throw the code in the chat. Call it a day.
Well, no, this is kind of big for just throwing it in the chat.
Well, all right.
It's
And then you can do your dice roll thing.
yeah. Let's try out your dice roll thing there, Brandon. And leave Sean out of this one.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I don't want to do random order. I'm lazy.
Yeah, so you
No,
use
no,
your dice.
This is
You
what we're
just
saying.
take the
Do your
dice
dice
Oh.
roll.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna do this differently. Let me get it set up first.
All right. One last game.
Yeah, go ahead and get the
It is-
name set up.
Yeah, this is Dungeon Defenders with all the DLC for Steam.
Sweet.
Okay, so now.
Let's see. I guess for this one, I'll just make it simple. Just say Dungeon. Make it easier.
Can you see the
Because
number
we're-
on that? Look at that, guys.
Bam.
I'm gonna go get the dice bag. Prepare your ears for cacophony as I dump this bag. Because there's all sorts of metal trinkets and shit in this bag, too. If I can get the fucking bag open. Probably don't need it insanely zoomed in, either.
Jay, Jack
Toads.
Torrance. Eric here got land before time. I know that much.
Yeah, that's the only one I bothered to snag. Let's see, we got. Oh, holy shit. There we go.
I actually tried to get it rolled down, but it wasn't fast enough. Holy crap, there's even a Pikachu in there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. This is what I use when I don't have a figure for my character. This is the perfect size to fit in a 1-inch square, which is D&D regulation.
That's perfect.
This is my table buster when I'm on these plastic
Oh,
tables.
wow. We've
Yeah.
got 1, 2, 3, 4 so far.
My favorite D4 is a dreidel.
There's your randomization.
5.
Random right fucking here.
I even have a 30-sided dice.
There,
and
perfect.
a 24-sided dice.
Oh my god.
I have a pair of dice to generate dungeons on the fly.
I need to pee.
And
Alrighty.
Justin, no D&D year is incomplete without a Pokemon coin too. I have a Chansey. He's
Chansey?
lucky.
Nice.
He's a my
Looks like
Chansey.
there are five dungeons in the
Yeah, I
chat
got
there.
them. I got them.
Alright.
5 of them? Okay. So each person's I'll roll D10.
So I guess I'll close the polls on that one. We have 5.
Let's see here.
I got them numbered here on my screen here.
Yeah, put 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one gets 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how we're gonna have to roll for it. So I don't have a 5-sided dice.
Okay.
So, but everyone gets the same number. It gets 2 numbers from that 10. It really doesn't matter what number you give them, honestly. As long as they each have 2 numbers. Hold on, there's a process to this. Just bear with me, guys.
Alright, so we have D-Large at 1-2, Thrash at 3-4, Posh at 5-6, Ryoko at 7-8, and Bard at 9-10.
Made with real, very tarnished silver. It's also a caltrop of death. This pierces skin. This one's made with rare metal, but less pointy. Anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, I almost lost my tiny D6. My bad. So 10 you said, right?
Yeah, so just go ahead and roll and let me know the number.
7.
7. We have Ryoko.
Sweet. Pikachu.
See, we're on geeky.com. That is totally how we should be doing these giveaways. I'm just saying.
Ryoko 1832 is the winner.
I thought they were in storage for some reason, but I forgot that I
I'll
actually
send
pulled
you
them out.
the code here.
I gotta get a pee. I gotta piss.
I just want to thank everyone for being just so kind and giving tonight and participating in all the giveaways. Whether you won a giveaway or you gave stuff away yourself or both. Just You're all awesome.
There you go. Just enter that into Steam, and it's all yours.
Woo!
I figured I'd give this one away since Dungeons Defenders 2 just came out. And this is the original, which some people say it's better than the sequel.
Wow. Cool.
Then, yeah, this is plus all the DLC. It's like having the Game of the Year Ultimate Edition.
Sweet.
Don't worry
All right.
about my code, Sean. We just kind of went through, and I already gave it away.
All right, good. Yay, the codes are over.
Yeah, it was Dungeon Defenders with all the DLC.
Nice. I got a couple of Mandarin oranges. Yay, Mandarin oranges. Got a big freaking box of them for $5 at Walmart. Awesome.
Duncan Large says, Stadman, it's the time of giving while reaping people's souls.
Yes. Now, I have sort of a fun little Halloween treat for everyone. Something spooky.
On top of all the treats people are getting?
Is it spoopy?
It's totally spoopy.
Awesome.
Something that I thought we could enjoy and get all scared together. I have some... fuck, where did it go?
It's really spoopy that he doesn't even know where it is.
Hold it a second. I had it here. I think it was a link. I just gotta find it here. No. Damn it! Fucking hell! Okay. I have to find it.
Oh, God. Sean.
So we just had our horror code. We're going to call it that. No, it's the Halloween Hexmas Code Smash.
There we go.
Hexmas. We don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Hexmas.
There it is. I found it. Okay. So opening it up. Here we go. Okay. So this is horror stories that are only 2 sentences long.
Ooh.
So here we go. Here we go. There's 20 of them. So here's the first one.
That's awesome.
The only man in the world sat on a chair in a room. He heard a knock at the door.
That's a classic.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, does that say the only man in the world? Because originally I heard that as the last man on Earth. But
well, there's been a few different versions.
Right,
but
right.
Anyway. Okay.
Just that one specifically. I haven't heard many.
I began tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement, and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, okay. Sleep did not come easily to me that. Sleep did not come to me easily that night in the cabin in the woods, for the portraits on the wall only portrayed the deformed, the decrepit, and the damned. Sleep has never come easily to me ever again, for when I had woke, I found no portraits, only windows.
What? What you say?
Those are long sentences.
Yeah, some of them are kind of run-on sentences, but anyway.
Yeah, I would expect writers.
There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
Well then. Super awkward.
They delivered the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I begin to hear popping.
Oh, God.
The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor.
Ooh.
My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help.
Oh. Spoopy.
Mm-hmm.
Super spoopy.
I thought you were going to say something like, my son is an only child.
Oh.
After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was more frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment to place them there.
Oh my God, that's fucked up.
Creepy.
Fuck this shit out.
The doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moments, though, when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand.
Oh.
She asked why I was breathing so heavily. I wasn't.
Well, but
Spooky.
Being buried alive was bad enough. Realizing I wasn't alone in my own grave was worse.
Nope.
Don't be scared of the monsters, just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in your closet, but never look up. She hates being seen.
well then.
Everyone in the chat.
Nope.
No. Hell no.
You hear your mom calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too."
Run away, run away.
Skin of yours is perfect. Fuck you.
What's with all the dead babies? It sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and the prettiest pink doll dress I could find. Why did she have to be born still?
That's terrible.
I know.
That's not even, like, creepy. That's just wrong.
I know.
You're a fucked up human being whoever wrote that. No, I'm kidding.
I kiss my wife and daughter goodnight before I go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm in a padded room, and the nurses tell me it was just a dream.
Ooh.
Bummer.
That would suck.
That's just sad.
That's not spooky. That's sad. Good point.
The longer I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin.
Okay.
Don't go in the basement.
Oh my god, there's a basement?
Skin.
You mutter the words, "Hey, Dad," as you recognize the familiar figure of your father in the reflection of your laptop screen. A personalized ringing signifies a text from your dad. It reads, "Tell Mom I'll be home late."
Ooh.
Who is in the reflection? When I finally grabbed her in the darkness, I swam back to the surface. It never occurred to me how fast the ice could freeze over.
That's a true horror story right there.
Yes. Diving in to save someone, and then you're both stuck.
Fucked.
My sister says that Mommy killed her. Mommy says that I don't have a sister.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And last but most certainly not least, the last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long, rotting nails through my chest, her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream. But as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creak open.
Okay.
There you go.
Now that we're sufficiently terrified.
Good night, everybody. So there you go.
May your dreams be nice and scary.
Nice and spooky.
Found those a while ago. Thought, yep, we're saving that for the Halloween S.N.I. 22-line horror stories. Most of those from Reddit. Because, you know, Reddit.
Because fuck you, Reddit. Right in the spoopy.
Appropriated all of your content.
So now you can say that they gave away so many movies and UV codes and stuff, and read no less than 20 horror stories. Wow, that was the most amazing S.N.I. ever. Tell all your friends.
More generous, I should say.
So Roberto, not being able to join us this evening, actually had a question he wanted to ask us. Roberto Rivera, who many of you will know from over the years.
Most of it was Raptor Rivera.
Or Raptor Rivera, yeah. He was just curious as to, the gang here, what horror movies have become Halloween tradition movies for you, other than Halloween, obviously, because everybody watches that, but other ones that are traditional Halloween viewing for you all.
The two I traditionally watch on the day of Halloween are Trick or Treat and Halloween 3. It used to be Halloween 1 and Halloween 3, but Halloween got bumped down for Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat is awesome.
Yeah, same here. Trick or Treat has become like a standard. Watch it every year. Along with E.T., though, because I love E.T., and it takes place during the Halloween season.
It does.
It's not a day, it is a season, goddammit.
Yep. Can we confirm it is season?
Yeah.
I guess I'm pretty stereotypical. It's Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown, yeah, that's everyone kind of says that. But one I usually watch every year, if I really had to think about it, that I ironically didn't watch this year is, oh fuck. Let's see, it's later. Get back to me, I'll try to remember the name. Fuck, what was it called? I literally just had it. Son of a bitch.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. One that's, I think, probably going to enter my rotation and become a standard each year for me is Paranorman. It's not necessarily like a Halloween movie, but I love it. It's just
I could see that.
So
I mean,
weird.
Yeah, I can see it.
That was like just a love letter to the classic monsters and the classic.
Exactly.
I will defend your watching of that every year. I will defend it.
Yeah.
With my very last breath. That movie's
I have.
awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I need to pick that up actually. I see it in the bargain bins all the time.
For me, I think a new staple is going to be Mosquito because I really fucking love that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna double bill it with various movies from now on.
That's pretty
Other
cool.
similarly themed giant insect movies.
For me, in terms of Halloween specials, the two big ones for me would be, of course, Great Pumpkin and the Garfield Halloween special. I watch those two every year, and didn't this year, oddly. But in terms of movies, I mean, it changes, obviously, from time to time as new good stuff comes along. Cabin in the Woods has been a traditional one for the past few years. Going back a little farther, basically ever since I picked up the Universal Monsters movies, I usually make a point of watching at least Dracula and Frankenstein, the originals, because I just love those movies to death. They were kind of my introduction to horror back in the day and monsters and stuff like that. So they definitely hold a special place in my heart, and they're still great movies. I mean, even today, you know. I still have to watch the Spanish version of Dracula. Maybe I should do that this year.
I didn't make it to a lot of movies. Like, I didn't watch any of the classic monsters. I didn't watch Donnie Darko like I was planning to, or Don't Answer the Phone. There's a few others I missed. I didn't get a chance to get to.
I mean, for me, just because October generally was such a bust due to just life, I'll be continuing my own personal Halloween celebrations through November, basically. So that's when you're probably going to see the majority of review videos and such that would have otherwise appeared in October.
October ended up sucking for all of us.
Know.
It really did,
We
yeah.
know. Halloween always goes into overtime for Zernai's, right?
That's right.
And you can, and as Stabman and I test, literally, I will literally watch horror movies all year round. No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So will I. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is why even when it's not Halloween, one thing I've been planning to do for a long time, I even have a slightly modified title sequence for this, is to do basically a regular horror review segment on the Multimedia Chronicles, like a weekly thing where I'll do some kind of review. So there will always be something horror-related happening, even when it's not Halloween season. Then Halloween, it'll just go into overdrive, obviously. But, yeah, so that's kind of what's going to be happening in November, is I'll be catching up on a lot of the stuff that I didn't get around to doing in October.
No, Cyrus, we didn't watch Marble Hornets. Hell, we didn't finish all the Saw. We were trying to watch all the Saw films together, and we still have 3 more to go.
We got 2 more to go, actually. We made it up to number 5.
Did we hit number 5?
We've only got 2 left, yeah. So we
You
actually
made it over the hump.
What are you doing this week, Sean?
watching Saw 6 and 7 with you.
Okay, sounds like a plan. 'Cause I gotta move this week, probably.
Oh,
so
right.
like, is Monday cool? Can we shoot
Sure.
for Monday? Justin, is that cool?
Yep.
As far as you can remember.
Yeah, should be.
Okay.
I don't see any reason why not.
Okay, I'd like to try to get done on Monday, just because I don't know if I'm even gonna be here for an S.N.I next week. No idea.
Yeah. It's gonna
Don't
be
know what
crazy.
the state is. Everything's gonna be over there, because we're getting that keys on Saturday, next Saturday. So.
See, everyone in the chat doesn't even give a shit that it's going to be after Halloween. They're just like, yes, more Halloween stuff happening, even if it's after Halloween.
These are our people.
I still
no,
have to buy Marble.
No, Crolatin, we would not be live streaming Marble Hornets. It would be way too long.
Jesus Christ, no.
But yeah, the 2 horror movies I usually, besides like Charlie Brown and like The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, that's another one. Now that I have
I'm talking the original animated, not the new. Sleepy
That's
Hollow.
what I'm talking about too.
Yeah. The one with
Rosie and
Ichabod Crane.
Yep, the Disney one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosie and I watched that this year. If you'd never seen it before, I hadn't seen it in years. That's going to be a regular one now that I own it.
Yeah.
This one right here. This is the one.
Yes, that one.
I have horrible lighting in here. I'm not going to deny that.
I also love to watch. I didn't watch either one of these this year. The McPherson tape
Oh,
and
Never seen
the
it.
Lawnmower Man.
you have seen the
Oh,
McPherson
yeah.
tapes. That's the alien abduction
Yes.
footage one.
Have I?
Yeah,
When?
Yeah, we watched it together, bro.
When did we watch that together?
like 3 years ago.
My memory's getting bad.
Hold on. I don't know. I may not have been there 3 years ago.
No, you were definitely there. We watched it on Beetle.
I wasn't there for a lot of stuff that was on Beetle.
But I remember you being there for this.
Just saying.
I'm pretty sure you were there for that.
But yeah, the other one is the
We clearly need
Lawnmower
to
Man.
watch it again. Lawnmower Man, I recently rewatched that, and yeah. I mean, it's definitely more goofy now.
Oh yeah, it's not a horror
Yeah.
movie. It's just
Yeah.
it's just freaky in and of itself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of
Well, I mean, horror can be in many forms. I consider a lot of movies horror that aren't necessarily part of the horror genre because they are disturbing in some way or scary in some way. Like
this is disturbing. This is disturbing in that old CGI way. the old
For the
CGI is just it's very rough and very creepy, like Nightmare Fuel levels of CGI.
yeah.
Well, there are several different like determinations of like scary stories and whatnot. I mean, when I think of Stephen King, I typically tend to think that he takes more of a gothic approach to things.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Tend to put that in the
that's
horror
what I would
category.
say. Gothic.
Yeah. I definitely like the sort of gothic style horrors, or what I like to call the classy horror movies, stuff like The Innocents and The Haunting and Legend of Hell House, and pretty much any of the Edgar Allan Poe adaptations that Roger Corman did. Actually, pretty much all of the Universal Monsters and Hammer horror stuff is all like gothic horror. And
What's that haunted house movie we watched recently? Was it We Are Still Here? Right.
I just picked up the Blu-ray of that based on your guys' recommendation.
Good.
You had me at really good haunted house movie.
It's classy as fuck.
Nice. I can't wait. I'm definitely looking forward to
I
checking
actually don't like the gothic horror as much.
it out. No,
I tend to find it slow.
it can be.
I prefer the sleazy films. I'm more of a sleaze guy, but I like a good movie regardless of genre or quality. You know what I mean? Like, I like a good movie, period.
I think I lean towards the gothic horror stuff for a few reasons. I mean, I tend to love the settings for them, like the visuals of the settings, because they're often set in like these huge Victorian mansions or they're period pieces set in like, Victorian England or something like that, and it's just something about the look of it that really appeals to me, and the sort of vibe that you get from that. And then, well, I don't know, and just other aspects of it. I find like the stories tend to be really, interesting and layered far more so than the typical kind of schlocky horror movie, which is fairly straightforward. But I mean, I enjoy both. It just depends what I'm in the mood for at the time. I mean, Lord knows if you look at my horror collection, I've got a mix of classy stuff with schlocky stuff.
Oh, they changed the title to UFO Abduction at some point?
There's actually two versions of the McPherson tapes. There was the original one, which was an independent production, just done for like no budget. The director got some friends and local actors to be in it.
Yeah.
And they did that, and it runs about an hour long. I think that's the version that we watched.
Yeah, it's also called The Abduction, yeah.
It was the original version, yeah. So anyway, that got a little bit of attention, I guess, on the sort of indie film circuit, and the director was approached to do a remake with a bigger budget, and they did it as a TV movie.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sean. It's a documentary.
So the TV movie version is a slightly longer version. It's about 90 minutes instead of an hour, and that's the version that most people have seen because it did get a VHS release. It's never been released beyond that. The original version was never released any official form. I got it actually from a viewer.
Oh my God!
To get a
I
copy
saw this when it aired.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, I remember this on UPN.
Yeah. So I saw the remake first, and then I saw the original.
I don't know if I saw this with you guys though.
Wow, Jack, really? I half agree with what you just said. Jack says, The Haunting is the best classy horror. The Haunting is the best psychological horror. Was unimpressed with The Innocents. God damn it. The Innocents, that is a classic ghost story. I mean, and a classic psychological horror based on Henry James' Turn of the Screw. And I mean, The Innocents is a pretty faithful adaptation of the original
And that's the thing,
story.
is like, I was forced to read Turn of the Screw in college, and I didn't really like it, but that was because I couldn't really, get into the story because it wasn't really relatable as being something set in such a different time and a different place and whatnot. But when I watched the movie, it was just like the movie was so well done, the shots were so well crafted.
It's a beautiful looking film.
I immediately was into it. Suddenly, the story I wasn't really into before, I had just sucked in. So I love The Innocents.
Yeah, so do I. Well, and the thing is, I mean, The Haunting and The Innocents I've always kind of put in the same pile because they're very similar conceptually in that fucking fruit flies. So I have fruit in front of me, so of course it's going to be fruit flies. In that you can interpret what happens in those movies in two different ways. Was there actually ghosts? Was there actually a haunting? Or was it all in the head of the main character? You don't really know, and either way is perfectly acceptable as an explanation. You can interpret it however you like, and that's what I like about it. Is you can choose to interpret it as just being a straight up ghost story, and yes, the ghosts were real and they were haunting the fuck out of them, or you can choose it like, no, the main character was just completely out of her mind and convinced everyone around her that that's what was going on. And they both work phenomenally well, I think, in that respect, just in different ways. In the case of The Innocents, it's the governess who keeps seeing ghosts, and she's trying to convince everybody that they're real and stuff like that. And in the meantime, she's dealing with these two kids that are holy terrors on their own. But then in The Haunting, it's the girl comes, and it's an experiment in fear to begin with. And it's like, well, is it just too much for her? Did she snap, or was there actually something going on there?
So it's very interesting. They would make an interesting double bill, I think, to watch both of those back to back. And they both have beautiful Blu-rays now, by the way. Totally worth picking up.
He mentions Don't Look Now is incredible too. I agree. Don't Look Now. I actually saw that in college as well.
I did too.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a heartbreaking movie.
Donald Sutherland, bro.
It's so good.
Anytime Donald Sutherland is involved with horror, it's typically good.
Yes.
Donald Sutherland in what's her name? Something Christie, whatever. I can't remember her name. They had such a convincing sex scene because Donald Sutherland's totally eating this chick out on film. Like literally, you see his tongue lap. Like that Warren Beatty divorced her.
Wow.
Because, she got her pussy eaten out on film.
Right. And that before that, like that was like a big thing for film, like that sex scene. Like it was the first time anything that graphic had really been shown. So yeah, like it made it to
Ben Christian mentions he likes the original Nosferatu for Halloween. Yeah, I love the original Nosferatu. It's one of my favorite.
Young Frankenstein is going to become a regular for me for Halloween.
I wouldn't agree with that, Jack. Jack says, I think The Haunting is vastly superior. I wouldn't say vastly superior. I would say that they are equal, actually, but they're also both very different. While they do share some similarities, they are also very different in terms of their execution and what they are attempting to convey. You can't really put them totally in the same boat. I mean, yes, as I say, there are similarities, but there are also substantial differences. They are not the same story at all. They just, there are some similarities with the ambiguity, but beyond that, they're very different. And I actually like them both equally. And truth be told, I would also put Legend of Hell House in there as well. It gets a little bit racier than the other two, but
a little sleazier.
It's also a more recent movie, but very, very minimally so. It's much more.
And we're talking about none of the remakes of any of these movies.
No, God no. We're talking about.
There's probably remakes of all of them at some point.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I know The Haunting there has been. The Innocents probably because it's based on. Hell House was really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I've never seen the
terrible,
remake.
shitty film from the 90s. Early 2000s, I think, actually.
Oh, maybe.
It's terrible.
I don't know. But yeah, the 70s one is fantastic. I love that film. But yeah.
Someone's getting tired.
Yeah, we should probably call it a night. It's been almost 3 hours we've been going here, so.
I actually really want to watch a movie.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of hopping on Twitch for a little bit and doing some gaming. Maybe something nice and scary.
Nice and spoopy.
Nice and spoopy.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know if I want to start Fatal Frame 2 right now. I might at least play some pinball. Play my 2 horror pinball tables.
There you go.
I was just thinking earlier today, like, you should play the first level of Darksiders just so that you can see, just so you can understand the difference between that and Splatterhouse, and you'd be like, just in the first level, you'd be like, this is so much better.
Yeah, I played the demo. I played the demo of Darksiders. And
oh, there you go. Yeah, then you already know.
Yes.
I think we can all, in a good way, we can all agree that it's God of Darksiders.
Yeah.
God of Darksiders. Oh boy. The chat just exploded with approval for the idea of going to Twitch. And yes, Ben and Jack, I also really liked The Conjuring. That was the very pleasant surprise last year when I picked that up on my recommendation.
With the lenticular.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I have that same slipcover. That's a very, very good movie. I still have to see Annabelle, but I've heard it's not as good. But,
it's generic.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not like badly made. Everyone's like the worst movie ever. But like, no, you haven't seen Dead on Sight, guys. It's not the worst movie.
Until you've seen the real worst movie ever, you can't say this is the worst movie ever.
I can confirm.
So bad.
No.
I like Manic says, Sponsina sucks.
Sponsina sucks.
Yeah, at least that joke can finally die.
It's Sean Cena. The new joke can take its place.
No. No.
What the hell? Crash Fingers says, 2 nights ago, I was watching Late Show during the Seth MacFarlane interview. The TV froze. I fast-forwarded and decided to rewind back to where I was to see if it would play this time. But before I went all the way back, I wanted to see if it had played during commercials. It did for a bit during a lotion commercial, but then it spasmed back and forth of a still in that commercial of that one Friends chick putting lotion on her leg to a frightening alien monster. Having proof that this image comes from some scary movie or something would make me feel much more comfortable. That's, I don't know. Unless you have pictures of it, we can't really help you.
Lizard people.
Yep.
Lizard people confirm.
Have you seen Terror Vision? You should. I think it's a documentary for you, man.
Yes, clearly a documentary based on true events. Don asks, Sean, after watching your latest comic book update vid, I was wondering if you've ever read any of the old classic EC horror comics. Some of them. I mean, I'm certainly aware of them. Most of the ones that I read growing up were the ones that were kind of inspired by them. Like, I haven't really read a lot of the originals, like from the 50s. I'd really like to. Like, there's some awesome collected editions out there.
Very nice stuff.
I'd love to get my hands on. But most of the stuff that I read were ones that were clearly inspired by them. They were similar anthology horror comics and stuff like that. If you go back through my videos, I did a two-part video, two-part Halloween thing called Horror Comics of My Youth. So if you search my videos for that, you can see some of the ones that I read and still have, and I talked about those a little bit.
Much added to the story.
But I just love anthology horror in general, so I would definitely like to pick those up at some point. Oh, Thrashfinger says, but the thing is, this scary image of this alien monster that spasmed on my TV looked like nothing from a movie or something. Great. So apparently they're watching you.
Did you ever pick up From a Whisper to a Scream from Scream Factory?
No, I have not.
The horror anthology that's right up your alley.
Oh, really? Well,
Vincent Price. Look at that, Vincent Price.
I think I've seen that one around.
It's also known as The Offspring, so you remember that VHS probably.
The Offspring. Okay.
Which is just the name of one of the segments, but it comes as From Whispers to a Scream.
From a Whisper to a Scream with Vincent Price. Okay.
Look at these special features. It's fucking loaded inside a collector's edition.
That's crazy. Well, a lot of their like non-collector's editions are loaded like that. The only difference is they don't have a slipcover and custom artwork.
Like Terror Vision's also loaded. That should have been a standalone release, honestly.
Jack, I really want to see The Uninvited. I still haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen The Uninvited?
Yes,
oh my God!
I know you've told me a million times I need to see it. I know.
Yeah, no, that was another one that I discovered last year. I just picked up the Criterion basically as a blind buy because I read the back when I was like, wow, this kind of sounds like of the same ilk as The Haunting and The Innocents. So I wanted to check it out, and I did. I watched it last year and I loved it. I thought it was great. Really well done. Like that one's much earlier than it's like the late 30s, early 40s. I think that one came out. And the effects for the ghosts in it are phenomenally well done. Like some really early optical effects and such, and they look fantastic. Like they really did a good job.
Spoilers.
Properly creepy. And just the use of. And just the use of like really deep blacks and the dark, forbidding shadows and stuff like that, and things with where the only light in the room is a lantern that they're holding and stuff. Just some beautiful, creepy, spooky imagery in that, and just a really good ghost story. There you go. Jack says nothing could beat Creepshow when it comes to horror anthology films. Yeah, well, and the ones I really like also are the old Amicus Films ones, like of course the original Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. That's another pair that has become a Halloween staple for me. I usually watch those every season. I have not this year yet. I will have to do that, especially now that I have the new Blu-ray. But yeah, good stuff.
I was just going to say, I am, in terms of anthology horror, I am very excited for Trick or Treat 2, for the sequel to Trick or Treat.
finally happening. Finally.
Duncan says oh, yeah. Thrash says, it was so scary. Terror Vision, eh? I'll check it out. Love a good documentary once in a while.
If you type in They Live documentary into YouTube, you'll find a million people who think that They Live was like a warning put there by John Carpenter, warning them about the real alien menace that's controlling us. I'm not even kidding you. I watched like hours of this once.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, Duncan says, Thrash Fingers, you have been given an early warning of the impending alien invasion. Thrash Fingers says, I theorized that. I'm not going to be scared. That's what they want me to be. Alrighty, well, on that note, I think we will call it a night, and I will see those of you who wish to join me on Twitch. So just give me a few minutes to sort of get settled here. We'll start about midnight and maybe do a couple hours worth of whatever. I'll figure something out. Actually, I'll probably play a little bit of that pinball game just so you guys can check it out and see what I was talking about. It's fun, and it's only like $7 on PSN if you want to get it for your PS3. And then find something nice and scary. Yeah.
Sweet. Commander Shepard says Ash versus the Old Dead premiered today and has already been renewed for a second season.
Oh,
yeah, not surprised.
Bit of non-horror, but still very much worth mentioning. ABC deems The Muppets a successful TV show and has ordered an entire season.
That's right.
Yes.
It's still a short season. They're getting 16 episodes, but still. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm loving the new Muppets. I still have to watch the latest episode 5, but yeah, the first 4 are just brilliant. It's so funny. Alrighty, that is it from us to you for now. So have yourselves a wonderful, hope you had a wonderful Halloween, and we'll see you on our channels for the rest of the Halloween celebrations throughout November, because Halloween never ends. And yeah, so until next week, we will see you then. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Enjoy all the free movies and stuff, those of you who won them, and those of you who didn't, well, better luck next time. We've still got tons of codes to give away for next time. So, alrighty. That is it from us to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and sayonara.
Spooky penis.
Happy November.